Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I counted on you and you flaked on me. I told you I love you, you hated on me. I was just grinding, getting to the money. Laughing at niggas, you niggas funny. But play no games with me, know I bang, nigga. Yeah, I changed, but the same nigga, and I'm still rocking with my A1s. All black, fifth Akon. Tank top, yeah, I bear arms. Grizzly with it, I'm in bear form. Born and raised in the Cub City. Self-made like Frank Nitty, untouchable. Now that's Al Capone, I gotta keep it on me, that's my ride along. Flow colder than the Ice Cube. I'm a young nigga with an attitude. Bad bitch, hair silky smooth. Remy weed, she like it pulled too. And I chuck the deuces when I pull through. Chain hanging off the neck like a noose. Dropping bombs on them, nigga, this a nuke. You a dick riding, I don't follow suits. I got different ties. Never fold like a bow tie, huh? I'm talking 4 ties, how I ride. I don't spare guys. Damn, they thought it was a mannequin challenge. These niggas froze when they saw I. Rolls Royce, I want it all gold on 24s and call that bitch Kobe. Rolex watch with no diamonds in it, that's perfect time and I'm shining. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes.
Peace, peace, everyone. Welcome to the Late Show, episode 108. It's Nikki C and Knowledge Uprising. What it do, what it do.
What it do, y'all? Now that y'all didn't even hear the intro.
Yeah, it was playing. It was crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Cause you know the intro get us pumped.
Yes,
you didn't hear it. Well, hold on. Hold on. We got to get it pumped. Then hold on. Cause you know that's our anthem. Hold on 1 second. Mute your mic up. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I counted on you and you flaked on me. I told you I love you, you hated on me. I was just grinding, getting to the money. Laughing at niggas, you niggas funny. But play no games with me, know I bang, nigga. Yeah, I changed, but the same nigga, and I'm still rocking with my A1s. All black, fifth Akon. Tank top, yeah, I bear arms. Grizzly with it, I'm in bear form. Born and raised in the Cub City. Self-made like Frank Nitty, untouchable. Now that's Al Capone, I gotta keep it on me, that's my ride along. Flow colder than the Ice Cube. I'm a young nigga with an attitude. Bad bitch, hair silky smooth. Remy weed, she like it pulled too. And I chuck the deuces when I pull through. Chain hanging off the neck like a noose. Dropping bombs on them, nigga, this a nuke. You a dick riding, I don't follow suits. I got different ties. Never fold like a bow tie, huh? I'm talking 4 ties, how I ride. I don't spare guys. Damn, they thought it was a mannequin challenge. These niggas froze when they saw I. Rolls Royce, I want it all gold on 24s and call that bitch Kobe. Rolex watch with no diamonds in it, that's perfect time and I'm shining. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the Rolls. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I got a little thing, so your bitch in my DM. She want me to beat it, I told her to beat it. A solid little nigga, you know how I'm living. Don't play with me, homie, you know I get with you. You know that I'm with it, you know that I'm on it. I'm thinking about hustling, I might get back to it. These bitches been flaking, but now they won't fuck. I told them little bitches get off of my nuts. I ride with the tool and you know I'm a bust. I just hit a lip, had to buy me a truck. I roll with some niggas that don't give a fuck if I tell them it's beat, then they eating shit up. I heard my brother Lynn doing time, just hold your head and keep a sane mind. You a lawyer one when I die for. My homie got stabbed 44 times, so that's the reason why I keep the iron. These niggas be hating and that's fine. I just pray that they don't cross the line and pray that jealousy don't never reach the click. Cause anybody on 3-4, I would die for and shout it that's for show. I provided safety, gun, no safety. They say I'm crazy, who ain't though? Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's going on tonight.
The sound ain't acting right.
That shit going in and out. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it was making me, it kicked me off. I don't know what happened. You can't hear me?
Oh, this shit acting crazy tonight. You gotta get this shit right. Hold on, because I couldn't even hear the audio. But I seen it.
All right, well, I'm going to drop it and get to the house.
Okay, cool. Let me try to figure this out. All right. Everybody, welcome to the Late Show. Y'all give me a second. Trying to figure this out. Let me see here. All right, what it is, y'all. What it is. Peace, man. Yeah, I had to reboot some shit, man. But we good now. What it is, what it is, what it ain't. So let's talk about the little track I dropped this morning. Um, it doesn't matter what you say. I got you. And just a little bit further updates. I ain't really got too much to say about it. The song speaks for itself, you know. So it is what it is. I done did three. I don't feel like it's a need to do a fourth one, you know. I just want to let him know anybody can get it. Regardless if it's AI or me saying it. It's the same shit. I wrote the lyrics, you know. But it's neither here nor there. It's whatever. It's up there, nigga. Your turn. Also, about the weird ass brother from the beef sector last night. I don't know what that was, Mr. Hectic, aka Simon. Um, you're a weird individual, man. And I was patient with you. But you really showed your true color, so it is what it is. I ain't tripping. It be like that when you're dealing with people on this platform, you know. It be some individuals, for a better choice of words. It's some individuals. Everybody tuning in, hit that like button, hit that share button. We back, got it live. For what's going down this week on Knowledge Uprising, I have some music coming out, some more music. That's right. I see y'all loving the music, man. And I appreciate y'all support. So we got tomorrow we're gonna have some songs coming out. And Thursday we're gonna have some songs coming out. So make sure y'all tune in, stay locked in. Once I get them uploaded, make sure y'all just hit that notification. Because it's gonna be lit. And I'm hoping you guys enjoying the visuals. Far as the setups for each show, I wanted to bring a different flavor to each show, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'm just gonna say this: I'm utilizing the tools I got put in front of me, regardless of what type of software, what it is. Niggas can say this and that and hate, but hey, if you had the tools that you were provided with, you'll do the same thing, you know. So don't hate. Just find your own flavor. You know, I do my thumbnails and them thumbnails be looking nice. Don't get mad. Go figure out a way to make your thumbnails more creative, you know. But it's always one in a bunch that has something to say about something, which I think is so damn stupid. I could care less about what somebody say. The audience love the visuals. The audience love the thumbnails. The audience love the music, the AI music and the real music. You know, it's just them niggas out there. And like I was saying earlier, not on here though, but there's no need to do response videos. Hell, I just make a diss track about your ass. Let me write some shit. Let AI tell your ass that. Not gonna waste my energy. I'll put it in words and let the motherfucking AI sing it. And I bet you everybody be bobbing their heads to that shit. But what happened earlier when I first came on, it was some issues that were going on, and I had to fix that. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't hear nothing. When I can't hear nothing, it's a problem. So I had to resolve that issue before coming on and conversing with everyone. But everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now, we're streaming live on my channel and Nikki C's channel. So make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. But what it do, though? What it do, though? I was going to go live earlier, but I don't know. It got pushed back. Situations like that happen. Shit happens. But, hey, I'm here now. So the first thing I want to get to is, let me get it. Give me a minute, y'all. First thing I want to get into is this is my platform, and I'm gonna talk my shit, do what I want to do, just like anybody else on a platform, you know. And I'm patient with everybody, but I'm not gonna be handled. If anything, I handle you before you handle me. So let's just get that straight. And I'm gonna keep dropping content. Anything I could fathom or utilize or optimize to present to y'all, as far as a live, a visual, or a song, I'm gonna upload that bitch. And I'm gonna have everybody playing that bitch. Everybody bobbing to that bitch. You know? It's just funny how some people are. But I'm gonna keep it cool though. I'm gonna keep it cool. Right now, just waiting for the co-host to hop up so we can talk our shit. Salute to everybody tuning in. Welcome to Knowledge Uprising. So I got a live scheduled for Friday. And like I said, Wednesday and Thursday, more than likely I'm gonna be doing uploads for everybody to tune into. I had some things in the works. All right, I got you. I had some things in the work and I had to keep it cool. So right now we just vibing, y'all. I'll get something together. 1 second. Let's get this going while I'm getting that thing together, y'all.
Video by the directors.
Okay, gonna beat.
Wiggle. Out of our shit. On the phone, talk to beat every day, bout to go spaz out. Looking out the window for the offset, they sliding now. Why the fuck you keep on calling? No, you ain't gon' slide down. Come to the bottom, I'ma exit, I'ma zip them down. On the phone, talk to beat every day, bout to go spaz out. Looking out the window for the offset, they sliding. Why they sliding down? Come to the bottom, I'ma exit, I'ma zip them down. Come to the bottom of the exit, I'ma zip them down. I live with my brother, I live with my mama. I'm feeling the description, I'm gambling. I'm feeling the description, I'm gambling. I live with my mama, I live with my brother. I'm feeling the description, I'm gambling. I'm feeling the description, I'm gambling. Robbing that drink on your boulevard. All out of wine, I'm sucking hard. Beat the gun, can't pray the Lord. I'ma beat the cake to the judge. Can't even stop me, know what's going on. I ain't even got no option. Had to go run up a ticket. Now they gon' call me. Call my brother out of H.O.T.C. If I need a ball, you know you gon' drop it. Still independent and lady keep calling. You know they can't sign me. They need to go drop it. Still in the description, I'm robbing sliding now. Why the fuck you keep on calling? No, you ain't gon' slide down. Come to the bottom, I'ma exit, I'ma zip them down. On the phone, talk to B every day, body gon' spaz out. Looking out the window for the offset, they sliding, why they sliding down? Come to the bottom, I'ma exit, I'ma zip them down. Come to the bottom of the exit, I'ma zip them down. I live with my brother, I live with my mama. I'm still in the streets and I'm gambling. I'm still in the streets and I'm gambling. I live with my mama, I live with my brothers. I'm still in the streets and I'm gambling. I'm still in the streets and I'm gambling.
Video by the directors.
Yeah. Shout out to Ratchet for that. No, I don't need to go to that. Where I'm at, right here. So I really wanted to dive deeper into something, but I can't do that without my co-host. So we're gonna fall back from that for a minute. And I want to revert back to my music. I mean, I feel like my music is necessary. It's necessary. Because a lot of this stuff everybody do is just bullshit anyway. Nikita, peace. Welcome to the show. And if you like it or regardless if you don't, it's still gonna be it's still gonna get dropped, and I'm gonna talk my shit. But that was just something that just happened, you know. I wasn't planning to do like these little diss tracks, but I got tired of doing response videos, wasting time talking my shit for about 15, 20 minutes, maybe even an hour, I done did it so much that it got boring. I wanted to make it more interesting, more creative. Cosmic puzzle piece, peace. So what I did was I had to think to myself, I say, how can I get to these diggers, whoever else, but just simplify it down a little bit. Just scale it down to where they could actually feel it. They said, well, why not do music? So I just write shit. And I utilize that AI tool to provide me with the vocals. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I ain't gonna do no response videos. I'll just drop a song about your ass. Because I feel like sometimes it's not even necessary to give a response. So why not just make a diss track? And besides, some diss tracks can be funny as hell too. And see, the first couple ones I did, I was just testing the waters. I wanted to see the retention, how the audience reacted to it. So I said to myself, let me just do one. So I did that in particular in regards to one content creator on this platform. Regardless if I like him or not, man. Dude doing videos, he doing lives, he a content creator. But he likes to go around whining and complaining about everybody else and how his information is so pertinent. And his information is whack. His information has no substance. It's just a bunch of mess everywhere, full of picture shows. But he kept mentioning me and my affiliates, so I had to do it. I had to make a little noise. And so, I was tired of doing response videos about this nigga, so I said, man, fuck it. I'm gonna goddamn drop a song on his ass. And that shit did well. Mental Ninja in the building. What's up, brother? Hell yeah, I put him in the ICU, man. You already know, man. Bobby, you all right over there? Hey, it's all right. I wouldn't say it's too much noise, Nikita. It was all right. It was all right. But Bobby was the second nigga I did. So when I and here's what I did. I spaced out the songs. Yeah, it was the first couple songs I did was about that nigga Red Squid. And he really got offended with that. And I said, oh, this shit works. This nigga is big mad. And see, that's the thing. When you can get this music to make a motherfucker get into their emotions, it hurts. And that's what brings me to the second dude, Bobby Knight. I did my 3 singles on his ass. And he feel it. It's hitting him so hard he don't even want to do a response. But see, it wasn't made for a response. It was like you was throwing shots, so I just threw my shots right back. You can say all this shit, but you can't negate the truth. So the first one I did with that nigga was pseudo judo. And see, the thing with pseudo judo is the significance behind it, right? He was saying, okay, y'all niggas pseudo, talking about walking through walls in the Grand Canyons and all this old weird ass shit, He just tried to make it look like we were some spaced out niggas on here. Like, I don't know, man. The dude got his whole he just got a whole misconception of the H.O.T.C. And he likes to be real disrespectful and joking and all that. So, I said, so I'm gonna play that game. And that's what the fuck I did. And to be honest, a nigga broke. A nigga don't got no job. But he like, oh, you pseudo ass niggas, you Dr. York sympathizers. He says the same things, He has the same shit he says, his favorite lines when he's trying to attack us. So what I did, I dropped this song right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from a dusty basement with a mattress on the wall, a ring light from Dollar Tree, and 20 hungry kids fighting over a Pop-Tart. It's the one, the only Bobby Knight.
Rap names sound dangerous, but his toughest battle was with the microwave door. He got copper bracelets, wooden beads, and no job, but still finds time to stream for 15 hours about why he the realest.
Toilet flush, baby scatty, Wi-Fi gone again.
He don't pay rent, don't pay attention, and definitely don't pay no bills at all. But he got time to diss people with corny FL Studio beats made on a laptop from 2009.
So get your incense, your false confidence, and your co-host who always sitting way too close. This is Basement Talk with Bobby and the Broke Boys.
late night. More like Bobby Light in the loafers, sounding like a chick with a mic and weak posters. You a troll with a ring light, soft as tofu. Vegan ass rants, but nobody even know you. Corny ass beats like a ringtone loop. Your drums sound like flip flops in the stoop. Claim shot town like that, make you raw, but you ran from the fade. We seen the footage, nah. You ain't a threat, just a TikTok skit. Your hands ain't registered, they registered to quit. You laugh at your jokes, cause nobody else will. Ooh, pseudo judo, yeah. Pseudo judo, yeah. Bobby ain't hard, just loud on the stream. Vegan with a dream, but he's softer than cream. Talk slick from the couch, never seen a real fight. Skinny with a.
But yeah, that was the first song I did, Pseudo Judo. You know, just to throw my shots back, cause I ain't really got time to be clowning a nigga and doing all that little goofy ass shit. So the nigga was still talking, and so what he did was, right. He just happened to be doing commentary on one of the lives I did. So we did our live back, but the thing is, it was happening at the same time, right? He was he was streaming us live streaming. So then he was trying to critique the video or some shit, and just trying to play back and talk his little shit, like how he does, how he over talks, and everybody knows how that nigga Bobby is. So he was doing that shit. So I, I we was live on the panel. So I said, let's go jump over there to that show and let's go up on his panel. So I found a unique way, right, to jump on the panel with everybody, because he thought it was just gonna be me. Nah, so I brought my whole panel over there to his show, right? It was like about 5 of us, 5 person on one avatar, right? This fucked that nigga up. This nigga said, "What y'all on a jail call?" And we wasn't able to get off what we wanted to get off, because the nigga wanted to keep dropping. He does the same shit Red Squid does. They like to drop niggas off when niggas getting on their ass and shit. That's just a nigga wanting to be in control of a situation. And so he looks at it like publicity. Nah, nigga, it's just, I'm showing we stunting on your ass without stunting, nigga. We stepping on your ass. So we did the video. Video did well. And he just don't stop. He's like an annoying little fly that just flies around and doesn't stop. So I wasn't thinking of doing another diss track, because I just dropped that one and I left it alone because I was still worried about the other nigga, Red. And see, like I don't know, man. This YouTube beef is just silly as hell to me. Beefing with these niggas online and going back and forth with them. He do a video about me, I do a video about him. So and I was very meticulous about the way I did the songs. So the Red Squid X joint, right? So what happened was with that, the second diss track I did, right? Because this nigga wrote a letter. What the hell just happened right there? Why the fuck did that happen? Okay, there we go. So this nigga Red Squid, he had wrote a letter, right? Through email. And this nigga was putting all his sentimental shit and how he loved Knowledge Uprising and wanted to be a part of H.O.T.C so bad. That's why he wanted to do all that stuff. So he was like, "Oh, these niggas are making diss tracks now. I want to do it." So he, of course, when you're the one to set trends, everybody else feels like they got to catch that wave or they're gonna get lost in it. So that's what he did. So I do my assessment because I want niggas to feel it, and that's when I did that How to Speak English, because that's like his little subtitle he got going on right now. So I named the song after his ass, and when I named the song after his ass, I wanted him to feel it. I didn't want to include all the extra shit about his little black cat. I wanted to annoy him with my words, and I didn't want to do a long-winded video. So I did 2 minutes, and it didn't take me nothing but a while to put that shit together because I did my assessment of him. Whole time this nigga Bobby Knight, this nigga is annoying. And here's the other funny part, right? So Red Squid thought he was doing something because Bobby Knight talking shit. So he tried to be the first one to get into his live, right? And talking about, yeah, first one here, some shit, y'all. I got the screenshot, man, but I'm not even gonna do that. And it was just so funny to me, right? Because nigga say, you ain't getting me a wrench, Bobby Knight, you a bitch. This nigga typed that in the chat. I said, this little crybaby ass nigga. I said, so the shit was funny to me, right? So this nigga be saying little shit about the H.O.T.C and all this and that. But anyway, to get a little further deeper into it, I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna goddamn throw another rock at this nigga. So I did my little research, did some assessments, and I know it may sound fucked up, but hey, so you vegans, huh? Well, you know what? I'm gonna make you the butt of the jokes, and your wife name gonna be the title of the song. And I'm gonna show how miserable you are as a father and parent. How you neglect them kids sitting online. So that's what the fuck I did. And then that's when I did that one song with his wife name. And like I said, I don't want to do response videos. I just found a better way of doing it. And the audience loved this shit. And see, that's how you know when something hurt a nigga so bad that they don't even want to respond or they try to avoid it. Man, your subscribers over there listening to that shit. Anytime they type in Bobby Knight, them shit's gonna pop up. Anytime they type in Bobby Knight, them shit's gonna pop up. So this nigga tried to disregard my shit. But you know what I said? I'm not gonna let up on that nigga. So
Yo, what's good?
peace.
What's up? Let me back up.
So what I did was I said, you know what? I got a better way. Let me optimize this for the search engine on YouTube. So I came up with the creative idea. First, I had to come up with the concept of the song, right? So what I did was I named the song after his little unpopular opinions in the shit show. So when they would type in Bobby Knight, the shit show on YouTube, my shit would automatically hit the algorithm and pop up right within the first couple videos. So anytime they search for Bobby Knight, the shit show, his panels wouldn't pop up. My video would be right there at the top with the other ones, So
y'all know I gotta come on here and laugh loud.
So I wanted to be creative with it. And so, he got that one song, God Got Me. So I put in the hook. God don't got you this time. I threw that in there, and then I did the whole thing with fuck your panel and fuck your channel. To end the hook off because them niggas riding right along with them. They all in the same boat.
And for all that shit, hold on, I won't cut you now, but all that shit you put in that song, because he likes to say that he trolls with the truth. Like, no, nigga, you gotta. That's why I told him earlier on the panel. When me and that nigga got into it earlier, I said, bro, some of my nigga Knowledge did 3 songs on you, nigga, and you over here on the fucking panel with these niggas. I said, you need to be with a pen and pad trying to figure some shit out. I said, bro, nigga, you getting, bro, that shit in that song, I know that shit hurt him. He don't
Yeah,
like,
that's
let me tell
why
you
he
one thing
can't say
about
nothing, man. Look, the nigga is on panels. He ain't even did a show. That's how you know the shit hurt. His
you,
wife
right,
probably seen that shit and was like, "What the fuck, Bobby? What you
man.
got going on?"
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing I know about that nigga since I've been going back and forth with him, bro. 'Cause I was getting to him so bad, that nigga started striking my shit down, bro. The videos I was doing on him, he started striking my shit down. So all the videos I did about that nigga, I had to put on private. He don't like being embarrassed, bro. He don't mind. He'll do it. He'll make a video about a nigga. He don't mind trying to so-called embarrass a nigga, but once you start doing it to him, he don't like it, bro. It
Yeah,
starts to irritate him. And I know that. And so that's why
and,
when I
and see, he tried to say it's a lyric switch up. Now all of them was original lyrics, and each song is not the same. Each song has its own flavor.
it's all true.
Niggas like to make sense out of something that they done got embarrassed by or couldn't even fathom it happening to
Right,
them.
right, right.
So
When I
so
told
so
I'm gonna say when I told the nigga earlier on the panel, bro, when we got into it, and I said, "Hey, my nigga, you need to be a man, bro, and go get offline and go take care of your kids, nigga. Why your wife on Facebook begging for supplies, nigga? That hurt him too. That hurt him because he know I know that. I got the screenshot. I'm gonna
yeah,
post that shit on my channel tomorrow when I go live. He know I know.
that's why he quiet. That's why he's quiet and over talks a lot. And yeah, I threw in the shit. I said he online for 11 hours disrespecting the conscious community and Dr. York. The reason I said that because that's all the fuck he's doing. It's not to say oh yeah, like I'm in support of him doing this shit or I'm against it. I'm just saying, nigga, you got other things to do besides talk about Dr. York all fucking day and night in the conscious community, and I threw my shots well. And I threw my
That's
shots
why I
well.
told him earlier. I said, my nigga, ain't no
He,
bro. I got that, man. That's why I told him we're gonna put all the trolling to the side, all the jokes to the side. That's why I got a live stream tomorrow coming up called Priorities, and I'm gonna address this nigga. I'm not gonna troll. I'm not gonna throw no jokes. It's gonna be all seriousness. I was like, bro, you nigga,
Mental
what
Ninja salute.
What up?
nigga? This shit. Mental Ninja was on the panel earlier, nigga. When I was going at that nigga, bro.
Yeah, bro. That nigga, it's crazy because like, why did all this beef and shit just kind of start with me, nigga? From back with Sanchez and me and Dot, it was the first nigga on that nigga shit beefing. Then this nigga started fucking Bobby tried to beef with me after everything was cool and shit. Cause he's a class clown type nigga. But when I came on, nigga, that nigga just like it's like you said, knowledge. This nigga recycled. He says the same shit over and over and over, my nigga. Like, and he's not saying it to you. He's saying it to the people in the chat or the panel to get them to fucking have a reaction.
Yeah. He trying to make a laugh out of it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want to fuck you. I'm talking to you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of the other motherfuckers, nigga. I sent that his wife my fucking my little scene I did a couple years ago and shit, and it said, and she watched that shit because it said scene, nigga. The motherfucker,
And that's diabolical. You sent your sex into that nigga. God damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah, nigga. So I bring that shit. He'll like fucking not even talk about it, bro. Like that nigga's such a fucking. He's a sap, nigga.
And you see that he doesn't want to talk about the diss tracks because he knows it's truth in that shit, man.
Man, I want to talk to that nigga man to man, like, hey, my nigga, face to face. If that was my family, I'm like, bro, nigga, if I seen his wife post some shit like that on Facebook talking about she need to get school supplies for her kids, I would call that nigga directly. Hey, my nigga, what you doing, bro? Why you ain't being a man and handling your responsibilities, bro? I ain't nothing wrong with asking for help, but my thing is with him, he'll diss somebody for living in a Section 8 house, which he lives in himself. He'll try to diss somebody for going through financial mishaps, which he goes through his goddamn self. So that's why I'm like, man, that's hypocrisy on your end, my nigga. Because how you gonna diss somebody for not having, and you in that same position? It's even worse with you.
Facts.
But excuse me for 1 second. That's
Go
why
ahead, Nancy.
I told you that was what was wrong with him. I said the reason why he do that to people is because of how he feels about himself. I said that.
Mm-hmm.
So he feels that way about himself, and that's his way to deflect
Yeah.
and push it off on somebody else.
To
He was
escape his reality of his real life, he gets on YouTube and tries to clown everybody and portray this image of somebody that he's not. He in real life, he's pathetic. He has nothing to do.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Once I went into that nigga's Facebook, I got to look at them videos and I started seeing how his crib looked. I said, this nigga live in a bando. And then I seen, like, when I seen that shit about his wife on the Facebook the other day, I said, ain't no way, bro. This ain't real life. I said, bro, I'm gonna ask you as a man, knowledge, even mental ninja. If
Yeah.
now I'm gonna ask you, if you had that many kids, my nigga, when you be out here doing what you had to do to make sure they had school supplies, it wouldn't
Damn
be.
right. Damn
I
right.
told a nigga earlier, bro, I would work 3 jobs if I had to. That's why I said that's what separates the boys from the man, bro.
how
I'm gonna
many kids he got?
5.
got like 5, and one of them is like sick or something. Was born without a stomach, or his stomach was born. He's born with his stomach on the outside. Some weird shit. Hey, look, me.
And see,
Go ahead.
that's the thing with niggas, man. They're going around having all these kids but can't afford them. They don't know how hard it is out here nowadays. And you
Bro,
going out here having all these kids, but you over here acting like a little teenager, clowning niggas on YouTube every day and trying to come at everybody for their stance in life or what they believe. And like you don't get no right to talk about none of that. You got to get yourself right first, because it looks like when you start looking into him, it looked like he was trying to rock with that more shit, or looked like he was probably a GD, and then looked like he was trying to be a part of something. But looks like he all got rejected from that. So now it's like he wants to attack everybody when nigga, you couldn't even find your own place
Bro,
in
let
life.
me tell you, bro, let
You
me tell
don't
you what I
got
did
no
to that.
purpose.
I'm gonna tell you what I did to that nigga on AP's channel, Aboriginal Powers channel. Me and him was on AP's channel the other day, right? And he tried to like bring on my other half. And then he conveyed to them niggas, man, I don't live in the hood. I said, you just lied to these niggas over here, Bobby. I pulled up that picture of that nigga's house and said, whoa, nigga. AP said, nigga, this is the hood right here, Bobby. He said, this the hood right here. You just told us you don't live in the hood. I said, yeah, this nigga different line to y'all, bro. You ain't got a lot of kicking. If you fucked up, you fucked up. And here's what I get it. We all been there before. If you fucked up, you just fucked up, bro.
hey, look, I'll tell you what I think, nigga, because I looked at nigga Facebook too about like a year ago and shit. About a year and a half, almost 2 years ago and shit, I sent that shit, right? And I'm like, bro, this nigga got the kid, he got bat. I told that nigga, you got fucking weak sperm, nigga. Your sperm is weak as fuck. I think him and his wife, they're retarded people, bro, like mentally challenged, mentally disabled and shit. They been on each other from high school and shit. They was rocking with each other in high school because ain't nobody gonna fuck, with their mentally challenged kids and shit like that. Nigga, I believe the niggas get checks, my nigga. They
Of course they get checks. They got 5 damn kids. It don't look like all she is work.
Hey,
He's not talking about the kids. He's talking about them two get checks.
they get
They get checks. Oh yeah.
Man, let me tell you, bro, that nigga, that nigga, I try to tell that nigga, bro, I'm not Philly, I'm not Key Norfolk, I'm not Sanchez, I'm the wrong nigga you want to troll. I think he kind of regrets sometimes trolling me. I can hear it. I'm like, man, he probably, I shouldn't even troll that nigga true. So I'm the wrong nigga that you want to troll, man. I'll troll your ass forever. I won't stop.
Hey,
Just when you think I'm going to let up, I'm going to keep going.
Hey, the whole thing, because that one day, nigga, he was on your channel, and I came in the chat, and he heard, and he seen me. You said you shout my name. Oh, what up, mentioned? I only been on your shit one time before that, and that nigga got mad, and he tried to make you pick a side and shit. And you was like, "Nah," I'm like, "You like, bro? I'm neutral, bro. I'm just like, I just want to run my channel and shit." You know what I'm saying? And nigga, ever since that nigga, that day, that nigga, he really don't like it. He might come on your shit, but that nigga, bro, he the type of nigga, bro. He not even just a snake. He's like a mentally challenged snake, nigga. Doesn't even know how to snake right and shit. You feel me? And bro, look, that nigga, like you had them niggas, bro, this earlier today, nigga. The one chick, she sounded retarded too. The fat chick that was showing her house, nigga, with the fucking, I only fuck with black people, got the white maid and shit, living in a white neighborhood and shit, got a white milkman and shit, bro. That bitch is stay-at-home mom, and you still need a maid, bitch. What the ain't you supposed to be the maid? Like what? You could just hire
Yeah.
yourself and keep it in the
She
company.
lazy. She lazy. All her stuff probably frozen dinner. She heat up. She probably can't even cook a real meal.
The bitch, no, that's the bitch was telling me true zone. I don't fuck with white people like that. I got a disdain for them. I don't. I prefer to do business with black people. I said, hold up. I said that's a
Stop trying to make
contradiction.
her sound more talented than she is. She ain't saying no disdain. Use the
No,
word
I'm saying
respect.
I'm using that word. I'm saying, but she was saying that she got all this ill will towards white people. I said, but if you telling me that you prefer to deal with black people, but you hired a white maid, that's a fucking contradiction right there. If that's the case, you would have hired a goddamn black maid.
All
So I
right.
was just calling her out for that. The nigga Bobby tried to step in and try to save her and all that shit. But I brought up the fact that, like, bro, why your wife on Facebook begging for school supplies and shit, my nigga? I said I want to post it so bad right now on my channel, but I don't want. And he gonna strike it down.
Hey, look, them niggas sounded so fucking stupid, bro. They sounded like if white people are watching this shit, they be like, yeah, black people are dumber than fucking shit, bro. Because listen to that shit. That don't even make no sense. Like, nigga, I only rock with the Raiders, nigga. You'll never catch me doing nothing else but Raiders shit. But every time you see a nigga, he had a fucking Chargers game, nigga, with Chargers outfits on and shit. I'm a diehard Raiders, nigga. And then I'm gonna argue.
Shit.
And Bobby Knight, bro, look, that nigga will co-sign with some females so fucking quick, bro. He that nigga that will fucking he the nigga, bro, that will lie to impress a female and shit. Even though everybody know he wrong and shit, he'll do that shit to back the female up and shit, bro. And look, ain't no telling, bro. If that nigga got 5 kids, bro, and remember that time he was like, he got mad because I said somebody's kid on your channel that one day. He's like, oh, we talking about the kids. Try to fucking use that to get niggas to get mad at me and shit. Oh, we talking about kids. Don't bring the kids into it. Other niggas talking about he'll spit on his kids, nigga. I'm like, damn, this nigga savage too. But meanwhile, all that nigga talk about is pedophile on his fucking channel with Zay and shit. So they would talk that shit for fucking months, nigga. P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Epstein, all this fucking scumbaggery and shit, nigga. I don't want to talk about that shit every day and let that shit run for months. And Michael Jackson, bro, they was talking about Michael Jackson for a long time, like a quarter of a motherfucking year and shit. So that nigga act like he fucking about the kids, bro. He a fucking class clown and he a people pleaser, nigga.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's bullshit right there. I'm gonna call cap on that right there. How you gonna sit here and say you for the kids, but you ain't doing for the kids in your household, my nigga? That's what I'm saying. I can't even, bro. That's why I told him I'm gonna put all the jokes and shit to the side. Like, bro, I can't even respect a nigga as a man. Like, you sending your queen out here into the world to beg for school supplies, and me knowing you, nigga, I don't know him personally, but nigga, when I see you on YouTube, you on this bitch all day clowning and joking, but you ain't taking your kids serious, bro. Your kids gonna remember that shit like that, and you ain't shit, nigga. Remember that one time you couldn't buy us no goddamn shoes, but we seen you on you. That's why I try to tell like, bro, every time I see you, you smoking weed, nigga. You got money for weed, but you ain't got money for your kids, my nigga.
Bro, I bet that nigga's mom and her mom live in the 3rd floor or the attic and shit on respirators and shit, and they get checks too, nigga. They all in that motherfucking house together, nigga. 5 kids, motherfucking nigga in the basement, bitch, wherever she at, on the hammock, on the porch, under the porch and shit, bro. You know niggas, bro, how much time you putting to YouTube, nigga, and you really got kids in your house like that. Nigga, you try to bring up my son and shit, nigga. My son is a nigga. I feel bad for your kids when I think about my son, nigga. I'd rather look.
He tried low key. He tried low key. Tried to get me to say something to you. I said, "No, nigga, I don't know mental ninja situation, nigga. I'm talking to you right now, nigga. Why is your queen? Why you got your queen out here begging like that, my nigga? No, you try to show her off like she's a trophy wife, but you got her begging for shit, bro. Nah, that's not a good look, bro.
But then that's when that one chick K Dub, the one that stay in that white community talking about, oh, y'all don't go back to school drives. That nigga need to already have some shit. He shouldn't be waiting for a handout. He should
No,
already
not at
have some
all.
shit.
No, that's what she try to holler. True zone. Y'all don't do that. No, I got that man pride. I'm not. Nah. If I go cut grass all day before I go to a goddamn a Goodwill, a can drive. No, fuck all that. I'm gonna go hustle.
Bro, them niggas, bro, look.
Now, I'll get you a nigga. That's what I told a nigga a long time ago. Sell a
They
beat.
make excuses for his poor character, you know,
Them
and
niggas bums.
and that's a damn shame.
They bums. They teaching their kids to be bums. They teaching their kids to live off the state. I guarantee you, bro, motherfuckers like that, we're out like in Florida and out here, them niggas will fucking make convince their kids that they crazy and convince their kids to get a check and even push for that shit. So everybody in the house getting checks and shit, and the parents gonna spend that shit on nightclubs, on Hennessy and Cavassier or whatever. Or what's the nigga? Either Paul Masson if you broke nigga, or motherfucking Casamigos and shit, and they gonna be turning up and shit, buying shoes and buying weed and do these long ass streams on their computer and shit. And they kids, bro, them kids are gonna be they already statistics, nigga. They gonna keep them fucking on them crazy checks, cause niggas ain't locking up niggas on crazy checks. They at the house watching fucking cartoons till they 50 years old and shit.
Dang, man. It's funny. It's funny. It's not. I don't even want to say it's funny because it's funny and sad because this nigga been going on YouTube for years, way before I even met the nigga, doing like calling people out. He called Sister Betty out for living in Section 8 housing. Come to find out, he live in Section 8 housing his goddamn self.
Bro, Bobby a biter.
He in a motherfucking same boat as her, but want to talk shit.
Once I seen that nigga's crib, because I actually looked at his Facebook, and once I seen his crib, I said, "Oh hell no!" I said, "This y'all king?" I said, "This nigga living like this in this crib?" I said, "Oh no!" I see how small is you. I said, "Oh man!" And then like I said, when I seen that shit on his wife's Facebook, that was the nail in the coffin for me. Then when I seen him on the bathroom floor on that picture, I said, "Oh yeah, man, this nigga, oh shit."
Hey, look, nigga, I know people out of St. Louis that's part of my club that know his wife. That's where I was able to get some information on that nigga's wife going that fucking that vegan fucking flea market shit, that farmer's market and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, bro, the nigga ain't shit. The nigga wife, I feel bad for his wife, bro.
But she seemed like she's alright, bro. She seemed like she's a decent woman. Like that's why I tried to tell the nigga earlier, bro. I said, bro, you the first nigga to be a deadbeat in the house with your kids. I said, nigga, she might as well put you on child support while you living while you living with a nigga.
That gotta be retarded, nigga. Like she can't read or spell, or she got
no. What it is, she love that nigga so bad she don't want to let him go because she feel like she ain't got nothing without him, but they really ain't got nothing together. You know, that's how love is, man.
Or that nigga.
I see what you're saying, bro. She's like fucking misery love company. Yeah. He's made her accustomed to being not having shit.
Yeah,
that poor ghetto.
She love that nigga. She feel like if she lose that nigga, she ain't got nothing.
Bro, he
look, she got all them kids, and she gonna look at it like, well, shit. If I leave, I'm gonna have to take the kids because this nigga ain't got nothing going on. And then if I take the kids, how I'm gonna survive? So you gotta look at the situations and understand the psychology of these people when we talk about them. You know, because she'll be in a far more fucked up situation, even though she may be in a unconsiderable situation now. But it's very unfortunate. We have to talk about people's shortcomings, but hey, it's the truth. Like if she was to just leave Bobby, she gonna take them kids with her, and this nigga ain't got nothing going on. No, he gonna end up staying with a best friend or a homie or somebody on the streets. You know,
hey,
he can't talk to his OGs because all them niggas locked up. Nigga talking about he got OGs. He probably ain't got no OGs. This nigga talking to old heads and calling them his OGs, but that's another story.
Come through. Man, Sir Drop be with his whole neighborhood, nigga. The corner store, everybody and shit. You know, look, that nigga Bobby, bro, he got that chick, he got Akila, whatever her name is, bro. That's his hostage, nigga. There's niggas that'll keep a bitch knocked up and hold him hostage and shit, right? He the type of nigga who will try to do everything he can so she can't take the kids because he want to keep her as a hostage and shit, and then make her take care of the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll go to court and be bad, bro. That nigga will talk about anybody, bro. He'll talk about his own mama if he feels like it's gonna make him get ahead and shit, or have him ducking a bullet. That nigga, bro, that's a mark ass nigga. YouTube all day, panel to panel to panel and shit, nigga. I done went to work, made a bunch of fucking money and shit, and I come on and the nigga will try to talk about a nigga making money. Like, nigga, you ain't even making money, but you think you funny though.
Man, that nigga broke. That man, when I say broke, that nigga broke like a fractured pelvis. That nigga broke like a rundown car. That nigga really, bro, that's not even a joke or an insult. He's really broke. I'm telling, bro, the nigga was on video. I got the nigga on video saying he ain't even had $9 for an Uber ride. I put that in a video I made about him that I had to take down. Nigga ain't even had $9. I said, bro, nigga, you ain't got $9, bro. You got 5 babies, my nigga. That's what I told the nigga earlier, bro. So if I had that many kids, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. I'd be out here doing what I had to do, bro. To make sure my ends meet, to make sure they well taken care of. I don't walk around looking bummy to make sure they all right. So I said we two different niggas, man.
I
Nigga,
just
shit.
say,
I told him I can't. It's like, bro, I can come up and show you 5 stacks. Can you come up and show me $5?
That
I
nigga,
just want to say that she should have left him when that nigga took that picture. That's it.
He swear that was video though. So
When he took that picture like that, sitting like that, man, that was a questionable picture. That was something to ask that nigga. Like, what is you doing? I never seen no dude pose like that ever.
nigga. Not
man,
even
look at him. He looks raggedy in that. So you can tell the nigga ain't not got nothing going on. He just look like a raggedy nigga that's just getting by.
he
You
like
know?
he like a retarded gay black bum.
No. I would listen. I wouldn't even call him retarded. He's just a lazy ass brother, man. Because most of these niggas know what they doing, but when they get
Oh,
when they
get
feel,
his ass in this chat. Oh
yeah,
Lord.
when they feel like they comfortable and they can get away with shit, they gonna do it. These niggas
Yeah,
know what they doing.
yeah, I was gonna say,
He using this girl because this girl, she probably wasn't getting all them checks in her name. That Section 8
Yeah.
probably in
bro,
her name.
his girl a hustler, bro. The
Yeah,
nigga trying to flex on
this
me.
nigga taking
He
a
try,
free ride.
bro.
You
The
know?
nigga called himself trying to flex on me one night. He went live and went on a date night with his girl, right? Trying to like flex on me. He was saying my name. I'm like, bro, why you out on a date night with your girl saying my name, bro? Because he said, yeah, I'm going at this nigga True Zone. His wife said, who's True Zone? I'm like, this weird ass nigga on video mentioning my name, and then they inside of the bar. The nigga didn't even have $30 to buy his girl a drink. She said, you got $30 so I can get this drink? He said, nah, I ain't got it. I gave you all my cash. I said, you a broke ass, so you shouldn't even did that, bro. He took that video down. So you a broke ass nigga. So you think I ain't peeped that?
Hey,
You
look,
told this story already on here already, True Zone. You told that story already.
yeah,
I
because
told
I
that story already.
I was like,
Yep.
I typed in the chat like, nigga, how's your wife got a nice mouth or some shit? How what her mouth like and shit? And she's seen it, nigga. I just look down and see this shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck possess a nigga to like let me go on YouTube and stunt with these niggas and bring him into a personal, private fucking time with my wife and shit, nigga. And like we're gonna be sitting like, oh my god, this nigga's like at a fucking corner fucking bar, nigga, with a little stage and shit, nigga. Nigga, I'm a Vegas nigga, bro. Like, nigga, that what the fuck you think that's supposed to do? You can't wife without niggas on. So,
Hey, that's not a flex, man. Like, that's why I
that
try to tell the nigga. I said, you call your
that nigga watching, that nigga's a cuck, nigga. That's why I'm like, nigga, what's up with your bitch, nigga? I want to fuck your bitch, nigga. And he won't even say nothing, nigga. It's like, nigga, how as a man, bro, you ain't gonna say nothing. You just don't care about this nigga saying no that shit about your wife. You try to talk about my kid or my leg or the accident. I just want to fuck your wife, nigga. What's up with that
Damn.
You
shit?
probably could if you probably. I told that nigga bro. I told that nigga. I said, bro, if a nigga, I said, if your wife ever met a nigga that had a bag and is doing way better than you, nigga, she gone, bro. I told that nigga that. I said, bro, that's why you keep that bitch hostage. He keep that bitch in the house. I said, bro, if she ever get out into the world and she meet a real nigga that's gonna do for her and them kids, she out of there, bro. She gone. You
I
better
ain't
believe that,
do for her
cause
or
you ain't been doing shit.
look. I'm like, you know what? You have the most beautiful eyebrows. I've never seen them like that before in my life. I'm just glad you were born. And it's over, nigga. It's over. And I ass off. It's over twice, nigga. I don't want to take that bitch home or keep her. I just want to like, nigga, look.
Wow. Chrissy is going in.
Cause she needs school supplies, so she
Yeah.
willing to do. Bro, she was on Facebook begging. I got the. I'm gonna post that shit tomorrow when I go live, man. She
Okay,
put that shit in all.
y'all.
She
Now
put
check
that shit
this
in
out.
all caps.
Check this out. So
But she didn't even have to put it on Facebook. She could have just went and found the resources in the community. Damn, why she put herself out there like that?
facts, facts. She got people she can
She must
call,
be read
engage.
like y'all said. Shit. Fuck.
She can't even go downstairs into that dusty ass basement, to that cold, musty smelling ass basement where he at and say, hey, you got
Okay.
$200.
So this my point, Truth Zone. Check it out. So if this nigga is live for 15 hours, right, and then hopping on other panels for about 4 or 5 hours, right? Now think about this. What the hell is she doing? She not
Moving
gonna be
past
sitting
the
there watching
bathroom,
them.
nigga, they
Hold on,
take
listen.
turns.
She not gonna be sitting there watching this nigga live. You know, cause if she not into that shit gonna get boring to her. She like, man, I'm not about to watch Bobby live for 5 hours or watching him hop around on panels, right? She gonna be up tending to them kids, and I'm pretty sure she got a mobile device of her own, right?
Hey,
She chatting with other niggas and all types of shit, man. This nigga ain't giving her no attention. Man,
hey, bro, look. I bet you they met in the shelter, nigga. I bet you. They met in the homeless shelter, and nigga, it's been a wrap
Nah,
up.
see, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say they met in the homeless shelter. They probably ran into each other in the streets or something. But here's what I'm getting to. With him spending all that time every day on the internet, what is she doing? Where is she at? She's not sitting there watching that nigga every day. So she making her own reality too. She probably done made all types of pages and other shit, entertaining herself, having conversations with other niggas on Instagram and all these other apps. You know, like, be honest, this nigga dumb. He dumb.
She probably sit there upstairs watching TikTok all day, bro. These people are touched, nigga. They gotta be like you said, 15 hours. That nigga, they used to do this 24-hour live stream, 48 hours. They would pick him and Zay and Q Bryant or whatever, whatever. They would Q45. They would take fucking turns on running these almost week-long live streams and shit. Cause they're thinking that they can trick the algorithm and get the streams and the time, the views and shit. Is some kind of hack or some shit, nigga. Like, bro, I remember during the pandemic, nigga, we was doing like 8-9 hour streams till the sun came up a couple times, nigga. That shit is exhausting. And this nigga do that shit like week to week, nigga. Look, the motherfucker gotta be like doing Adderall, nigga. I ain't gonna say he's smoking meth. Cause you gotta take breaks to go do meth and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That, and then you might not come back on a break.
True Zone, you coming in here twice? What's that, brother?
I could barely hear y'all. I could barely hear you. I had to come in.
Oh, all right.
But I was gonna say one thing, man. Them niggas can say I watch Windows, even Red Squid, bro. Like I make more money in one day, nigga, than you gonna make all month, nigga. You just know that, nigga. And your hustle ain't like mine. I'm a hustler, nigga. You niggas ain't hustlers. I ain't talking about nobody on this panel, but them niggas, especially that nigga Bobby, bro. That's what separates the boys from the man. I'm a real hustler, nigga.
You need to figure out him a hustle shit.
I know a nigga who washed windows out here in Vegas. That nigga gets paid, nigga. He washed the Luxor windows. Nigga, this nigga been doing that shit for 20. It's his career, my nigga. He got a fucking YouTube channel too called The Wicked Moon. He got a weird ass eye. I know a nigga from AA and shit, bro. He got like fucking like 20-something years AA and shit. He a little weird looking Indian Mexican nigga and shit, but he's smart. And that nigga washed windows. Look, it ain't no hustle when you find a fucking niche to be a service to your community and generate income off that shit. And niggas, a nigga that stay in a basement all fucking day and poke at other people who are fucking out there accomplishing goals and fucking living life and taking challenges and shit. That shit is like the epitome of sadness, nigga. Like, bro, your life is so bad. You gonna be sitting there. You like the nigga from the Bible with no legs and that's lame in front of the healing pool. And everybody jumping every morning and shit, but he there from the beginning and he complain that everybody jumping before him, nigga, so he mad. Nigga, that's your life, nigga, and you mad at other people and you want to make jokes because you have an inability to get off your fucking funky ass, nigga, and make something out your life. And your kids gonna follow right in suit with your retarded ass shit.
I wonder why all the niggas that be living in the basement do this shit. The same niggas that be in the basements be the main ones.
They next door to each other, nigga. Red Squid on one wall, Bobby on the other wall.
That nigga better off streaming from the alley. That nigga fuck the basement, nigga. Man, that's a sad one. Sad. I know. I grew up with niggas like him, man. I know niggas just like him, bro. Just ain't about nothing, bro. Nigga just lazy, ain't got no hustle. Nigga living off a bitch. Nigga just say, man, nigga, I'm a boss, man. Nigga, I ain't you, nigga. You live off a bitch.
Ain't cut their toenails. Dermatophyte colonies, all of them. They got dermatophytes, got basements in their toenails and shit. Look, Joe Claire and Big Tigger must have fucked their heads up, nigga, because they still on that shit. This is 30 years ago since the basement was good, nigga. And his girl probably thinks she see the nigga. These virtual reality fucking wannabe bum thugs. Hey, why when Bobby be talking, that nigga sound like he got the microphone like in his mouth.
I'm tired of Chrissy.
Like nigga talk like when he's talking, it's like he in an empty room with no furniture, no nothing, just a bunch of walls, just echoing. This nigga, he talk like he got the microphone in his mouth, my nigga. See what happened? Well, I'm like, nigga, don't swallow that shit, nigga. Goddamn.
Said the whole house get checks. I don't know, but I don't know if they got checks, they fucking the money up because ain't no way.
All he gotta do is make sure he fucking her right and fucking up when she wants some goddamn dick, and he getting a free ride. Like at the end of the day, niggas know how this shit go. He another Jody. He another damn Jody.
Hey, in Florida, bro, there was like I met a bunch of people like that, bro. And nigga told me, he was like, "How come you don't get a check?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" He said, "A crazy check." I'm like, nigga, that nigga said, "You tripping?" He told me I was tripping and shit. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Nigga, if you gotta get a crazy check, you ain't living right." And like a lot of niggas, you can finesse the system with kids and food stamps and TANF and fucking WIC and shit. But a lot of them niggas get that fucking fully disabled shit and that crazy check, bro. And that shit pay like $3,000 a month and shit, nigga. And they get a fucking rent allowance and shit, nigga. So I could see them niggas both getting that check and getting the food stamps and shit. And they
still needing school supplies after all that.
What's that?
I said, and still needing school supplies after all that.
Man, bro, like nigga, and that's just sad, bro. Like that's terrible. Like, nigga, you this high enlightened, fucking educated, wise motherfucker and shit, and your girl gotta go on Facebook for a fucking GoFundMe, nigga. For a fucking
This nigga talking about he come from the discernment community, but you ain't got enough discernment to see that your kids you can't discern and say, hey, my kids need backpacks and crayons, nigga. You get up here and kick all this knowledge, nigga. You amalgamated all of this knowledge and so-called wisdom. You were Sanchez, a stool pigeon, a minion, but you can't take that in real life and go buy a book bag for your babies, my nigga. A box of crayons, bro, like $2. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get crayons and pencils and notebooks, and you get a $5 book bag. You can't even afford that, my nigga.
Nigga, you can take them kids to a church, nigga. Right after the sermon over, nigga, you bring the kid up to the pastor and shit. We want to get saved, my whole family. Oh, we got them niggas gonna take care of you, nigga. You gotta come back. They gonna fucking like, oh, we got a new family for the congregation. They gonna fucking what they call a love offering, nigga.
That nigga, he just want a little bit of notoriety on Facebook, on YouTube, bro. He's more concerned with growing a bullshit YouTube channel than building something up for his them babies, bro. He's more concerned with people, with niggas dick riding him on YouTube and motherfuckers hitting that like button than he is concerned, with his real life, man. You put that phone down there, you gotta deal with real life, nigga. Them babies gotta eat every day. They need clothes, they need shoes, nigga. That's what matters, not a goddamn YouTube channel, bro.
That shit sucks, nigga. One day, one of his kids gonna be old enough, he gonna take a bat to that nigga fucking that nigga whole computer while he in the middle of a fucking stream. Like, for real, my nigga. Like, that shit, like, look, no bullshit. And I know he's not. I know there's plenty of enough niggas like that to fill a fucking city, bro. To create their own city of these fucking just impotent niggas that just don't have no inhibition, bro.
They call fuck niggas.
Yeah.
Don't got no drive. Don't got no drive to do nothing.
My homegirl call him your friendly local neighborhood, your local friendly neighborhood friendly fuck boy. Like Spider-Man.
Chrissy in the chat was around a month or two ago. Chrissy came up on my panel and said, Truzon, you exposed this nigga. Bobby was on my panel. And Chrissy came up there and said, you exposed this nigga True. Now this nigga back on your panel with you after you exposed him. So you exposed this nigga for being broke, for living in Section 8. I said, yeah, nigga, I'm cold with it. I expose a nigga, make him come back on the panel.
The type of nigga, you be fucking whooping his ass in a fight, and he'll try to like hug and lick you or some shit. Nigga. He's a weirdo, nigga. Like, the more fucking pain you give this nigga, the closer you want to be to you.
That nigga weird. I am, man.
Nobody else did that. No, I'm telling you, nobody else did to that nigga what I did to him. Philly didn't do it. Sanchez didn't do it. Key Norfolk. Nobody ever exposed that nigga for living in that bullshit ass house he lives in.
Hey, you see how Zay has completely left me alone. That nigga ain't using my face for his avatar. That nigga, bro, had like a fatal attraction. Using the picture.
Come on, Zay stays out of it. That nigga, this nigga Bobby, I was yelling at that nigga one day. This nigga Bobby gonna tell Zay, kick him off the panel or Zay. And Zay ain't do nothing. I said, yeah, why you calling for this nigga now? No, nigga, deal with me. You bitch ass nigga.
Mm.
So don't call for your gay lover, nigga. Deal with me, nigga. Don't tell nigga to kick me off the panel and mute my mic now. Fuck all that. You started, I'm gonna finish.
I can see this nigga Bobby having all his kids at a talent show, nigga, with his beats, nigga. He really gonna think he a record producer then, nigga. That nigga life sucks, bro. You know what, like, and that nigga talk, bro. That nigga be talking about calling CPS on niggas' kids. He said shit to me before, nigga. And I'm sitting here like, nigga, I'll hurt you, nigga. Just even fucking who used that kind of vernacular, nigga.
He said he's gonna do that to Smokes in them. Nigga, you need to call CPS on your goddamn self, nigga. You need to call CPS and say, hey man, this man can't buy his kids crayons and erasers and pencils. He can't even buy them motherfucking SpongeBob backpacks. This nigga this nigga can't even buy a fucking Pop-Tart. Throw this nigga away, man. You always say put niggas in the niggas is garbage. You really the garbage ass nigga that need to be thrown away. It's you, nigga.
That nigga he didn't throw himself away, nigga.
Yeah, put yourself in a goddamn glad bag. We all be glad. Throw yourself away. Do everybody a favor, fuck nigga.
Damn.
What he need to do is get his shit together, man. He need to get off YouTube for a couple months and go get his shit together.
Man, let's do an avocation for this nigga. Let's donate to this nigga.
Shit, I ain't
everybody on the shit show talking about, man. Everybody on the shit show be talking about they got big bread and big paper. Girls showing our house off.
Yeah,
they all talking about they going on trips.
Bobby Knight.
Man, y'all need to send this nigga a fucking canned good. Treat this nigga like one of them starving ass African kids with the flies around their waist. Send that nigga, donate a canned good a day to this nigga, man.
Y'all got this nigga address?
We need to get the YouTube community together, like Sister Bethy, fucking Smoke, AB or AP, whatever his name is and shit, and have an intervention, nigga, because we can save one of our own, and we can bring this nigga to the light, nigga, so he can this nigga, bro,
do what he need to do for real. Stop playing with us. We don't want to play with you, nigga.
That shit together is like start like trying to be a
Dojo like, in the building. Dojo, salute,
what's
brother.
Up, Dojo? We ain't finna we not finna let this nigga keep doing this though, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, look, that nigga went and got his shit together. Niggas will be fucking like proud of that nigga on some real shit. I'm like, damn, hell yeah, nigga, because niggas is really worried about your ass, not in the best way either.
Yeah, like, yeah. Nigga, now we know the truth. Shit, this shit is all real. What Knowledge was saying on the songs.
Yeah, this was real. When Knowledge put this shit on that last song, I resonated with it because all that shit's true, nigga. Like, his baby mama and his wife actually on Facebook put in all caps and said, and I quote, "Can somebody point me in the direction of school supplies for all 5 of my kids?" I said, "Wow, man." I said, "This is this busted and disgusted ass nigga here."
Hey, bro, she gotta be slow, bro, to even have to say, "Point me in the direction, nigga."
That's what I said.
From the hood, nigga. I never grew up in the hood, nigga. I know where to go. Nigga, I grew up in fucking military family all over the world, nigga, in some great fucking neighborhoods and great schools and shit, nigga.
She in love with that nigga. She ain't stupid. She in love with that nigga. She digmatized.
All she got to do is dial 211 on her phone, and
she probably stuck up under that nigga all day. He live and she ain't getting no attention. I'm telling y'all what it is, man.
You think that nigga be beating her?
Probably.
No, I don't think, because she be in the background. She be in the background a lot. She do be in the background a lot. That's one thing I can say.
She might be one of them types that cries and shit, you know.
He might scold her. That's what he probably does. He scolds her, nigga.
Hey Bobby, if you listen, nigga, God ain't got you, nigga. Because if he did, your kids will have crayons and book bags and Dora the Explorer shoes and shit, my nigga. God don't got you this time, you broke ass nigga.
And Trapper.
Pray call loud right now that he'll drop a stack out the sky, you fuck nigga. You bitch nigga. Wait till I go live tomorrow, nigga. I can't wait till I go live. Fuck, nigga.
So this is what we gonna build about this nigga all night.
Nah, yeah, I
Hell
can.
nah, hell
Nah,
nah.
Yeah,
I'm good. I should come up and get that shit off, man. Hey, step your game up, nigga. That's all I gotta tell him. Say one more thing, hey, nigga. Step your game up, nigga. Get your money up.
Yeah, nigga, Bobby, you were definitely not on the win streak right now, my nigga. You might need to go to a meeting or something. Bum niggas anonymous or some shit.
what the fuck?
Hey, Dojo, I'm waiting for you to come back up, brother, man. We can finish that Dante's Inferno, man. We're gonna finish that Dante's Inferno tonight, man. You come up.
What you talk about the animation movie?
Nah, the actual book.
Yeah, you see the anime, that shit based is like narrated off the book and shit. Same thing.
Oh, word? Nah, I didn't even know they had an animation out for that.
Yeah, it's old. It's on Amazon Prime. But that shit's really good, nigga. Cause that nigga's like a temple. That nigga was doing all the worst things, nigga.
Yeah, I'm on we on what? Canto 13 right now. We just finished that up. So we just gotta get to 14 and just finish the book out.
Okay, for sure. Good
Hell
book.
yeah. Yeah, Dojo, you come up, man. We'll finish that. But besides that shit, man, what's good with y'all though, man?
Shit, nigga, I just got my vet back yesterday and shit. I'm happy about that. Sold my truck. About to waiting for the target top for my vet to come in. That shit was $1,200 fucking dollars for a factory factory stock one.
I remember you got that vet.
Yeah, and this motherfucker like last year had backed into it. My old neighbor, this nigga backed into my shit, and while I was at work, and somebody called my name. My roommates called me like, "Hey, you crashed your vet?" And I was like, "Nigga, what? I ain't drove that shit in like a week." He said, "Man, your shit is fucking fucked up." I was like, "What?" He said, "Like a big ass gash." And he took a photo of it and sent it to me, nigga. That shit damn near fucking ruined my day and shit. So I got home, and we like asked the neighbor because he had cameras and shit. I was like, "Hey man, you seen who fucking backed into my vet?" And he was like, "Oh, let me go check. Yeah, I got cameras. They should have caught it." So we like good looking. And then I go in the house, and then like later on, somebody else come and tell me, "Hey, the neighbor said they didn't catch the fucking person because the sun was in the glare. There was too much glare from the sun in the camera." And I'm sitting here like, nigga, his camera, the sun is in the south part of the sky, nigga. My vet's on the north part of the fucking block. Like, how the fuck is sun gonna do that shit? And then like 3 days later, one of my other roommates, he's a fucking a pagan. He's in the pagan motorcycle club. He was doing work out of state. He came home. He's like, "Hey man, come here, let me show you something." And he go underneath the nigga truck, and he's like, "Look under his truck," because he had a white truck. I'm like, "What's that?" He said, "Feel that shit." And I felt it, and I was like, fucking this red fucking flaky shit. It was carbon fiber from my truck, from my car and shit, nigga. So I got the nigga outside. I was gonna kill this nigga. This nigga ain't got no insurance, no nothing. And this is what he told me. "I told you I didn't do it, but I was drunk. I was asleep I was drunk when it happened. And if I did do it, I was probably sleep or drunk." And I'm sitting here like, nigga, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker and shit, nigga. And you know, nigga, I'm sober, so I can't act on every whim, especially like that right next door and shit. So, you know, my sponsor told me let it go and get it fixed. And so I had to wait until I could get a new hood and somebody to paint it, because I'm just like, it's hard to come by the 87 vet, the stock hood in that same color, nigga. So that shit sat at the storage for like fucking like a long time, like 8 months. And I found the hood, ordered it. She got sent after like 2 months, and fucking got that shit painted and shit. So yeah, just got that bitch back.
You back?
Yeah, I know that shit can be frustrating right there, man.
Yeah,
Dealing with some shit like that.
yeah, I'm a hothead too, nigga. I like to fucking hit people, but I can't be like just doing it like that, nigga. Because nigga, of course, told me they was like, nigga, I like to fight. I like challenges. I like to test that. I like to throw down and shit, man to man and shit. We can be cool after with everything and shit. But like last time I put my hands on somebody like 3 years ago, the court was like, if you come back to court with a fisticuffs or altercation and shit, because they try to say it was assault and battery with a substantial bodily harm, because I fucking like broke the nigga's jaw like 3 places and he hit his head on the concrete and a triangle popped out of his skull. This shit was bad. And he poked me in my eye though. He poked me in my eye and I fucking socked his stole on his ass. Boom. And they're like, yeah, if you do that shit again, we're gonna register, we're gonna treat your hands as deadly weapons and it's gonna be an enhancement. So like I've been real fucking careful like how I fucking be, because niggas that act like they crazy and shit, and then you put your hands on them, they gonna run a snitch, call the cops, they want to really hurt you then. Show up to
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy work. So the dude you got into the fight with called the police on you, man?
So look, it's funny because when I first started doing the show guy shit, it was like my first 3 or 4 days. I was doing it with this one bitch. She's the one who I was doing timeshare, and she's working out there at the link, nigga. She got her titties out and fucking like these nice fake titties and shit, and these pasties on it. And I'm like staring at her titties, nigga, because you guess because they're there and shit. She looks at me, she's Mexican, she's like, "What the fuck, okay? What you see?" And I was like, "What the fuck you mean? What am I seeing? I'm looking at your damn titties. They're out." And she's like, "You married?" I was like, "Well, hold the fuck up." So you got a girlfriend? I was like, "Nah." She says, "If you work with me, you make a lot of money." So I came back and worked with her that night, made like $250. So I'm like, hell yeah. Cash on the spot. The next day we worked together, made like fucking $300 or $400 and shit. And the next day she's like, let's work in the daytime. So we work in the daytime, and the other cowboys that's been doing that shit for a couple years out. And this one dude, his name Leo, he's a little short nigga, a little bitch nigga and shit. And his partner's like this nigga from another country and shit. So they had a group, and I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to get somebody stopped. I don't know what I'm doing really. And so and Sasha calls me over, Zacarias. And I look, she got a bunch of so I go over to do the photo with him and shit.
So Joe, salute.
It's like 12 black kids out there. And I guess it was all one group. And the Cowboys doing the photos with the group. And so we doing the photo, and the one nigga, the short nigga Leo, he stopped the chick taking the photo, said, "We're not done with them. They're our group." I'm like, bro, there's like fucking 10 people out here, my nigga. Like, you don't need everybody for whatever you're talking about. And he stepped in front of the camera like, nah, that she can't take this photo. I'm saying, like, this nigga's hating on my money and shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck you trying to do? He said, well, what you gonna do? And I was like, what? So I took a step forward, and his partner came out and poked me in my motherfucking eye, nigga. Poked me in my eye, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga hit you with the Ric Flair, man.
Nigga, look, he didn't mean to do it, but then at the same time, I ain't never just poked a nigga in his eye. I'm not playing basketball and shit. And I fucking hit that nigga and up and get that nigga a nice cool uppercut. That nigga fell. That nigga was knocked out, standing up. Nigga just fell straight back and landed on the back of his head. Nigga, his head hit the ground first, nigga, before his back did. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I just walked off. Walked to the parking garage and shit, called my homeboy, like, told him what happened. And she's like, you better go back, nigga, before they fucking try to say you whatever. So I went back. Ambulance was there. Got that nigga in the fucking stretcher and shit. And everybody's pointing at me. And I went to jail for that shit. But I had a good lawyer and shit. So they dropped it down to a misdemeanor fucking touch or whatever and shit, because we had the security cameras. I just didn't have enough money at that time to fucking fight a whole case. That lawyer was $3,500 and shit, nigga. So yeah, nigga, that's how that shit happened. But yeah, I fuck when I hit niggas, bro, I be fucking hurting them like badly and shit. That ain't the first time. But the nigga jaw was wired for 8 months, my nigga. 8 fucking months. He couldn't come back to work.
That's crazy work.
Hey, you can rip a phone book, huh? Tell the truth, Mental Ninja, huh? You can rip a phone book.
I just got, nigga, I'll rip an address book, one of the small ones.
I bet.
Maybe a TV guide, nigga, or a newspaper. But I got these fucking fucked up ass fucking knuckles, nigga. And I broke a nigga. I punched a nigga so hard one time in Florida, nigga. We looking for his gold grill in the house. We can't find it. That shit was still in his mouth. Nigga, I had cracked the whole bottom part of his jaw, and his whole bottom row of teeth had folded down like a hinge under his tongue. Nigga,
oh shit!
Horrible, man. Let me see again. Let me see. I would let nobody leave the house. It was like a hostage situation, nigga. It was bad, nigga.
Hey, this is why I was worried when this nigga came to Cali that time. I was like, oh shit, Mental Ninja here. I did not know what happened.
You met this nigga Mental Ninja before?
Yeah, I thought Mental Ninja was for to kill
Yeah,
somebody.
H.O.T.C had meetups, man. We
Yeah,
was
meet
meeting
up
up.
and
That
shit.
shit was something.
So you met this nigga too?
Nah, I didn't have it. He came out here. I would there. Man, look, bro. I
This
missed
is
the California meetup. You know what
Now,
I
I heard
mean?
the nigga was a live wire, man.
It was like 10 people, 12 people. It was dope. I mean,
It
who
was
was the
more than
nigga?
10 people. It ended up being 20-some people.
Yeah, see,
So y'all met up before. That's what's up. I didn't know that.
Yep, we're gonna invite you
I
next.
to the
think
point where hey,
I
Sanchez
think
was
I heard.
Sanchez
I
was
heard of
saying
that
that we
before.
was doing some
But you didn't. It
Illuminati
wasn't what
shit.
them niggas was trying to say either. Don't
Yeah, they
even.
was
Was it
hating.
111 truth met up with y'all too, right?
Hey, that's
Yep,
Yeah, Truth's don't came to my I won't
truth
yeah.
searching.
That's my nigga. That nigga came to me
that is a
twice. He came directly to me.
Yep,
Yeah,
I met up with
he seemed like he a cool nigga.
twice.
Yeah, that's my dude right there. You know what I mean?
that
Yeah,
nigga like
112. He
Yeah,
seemed like
shout out to 111 True Search, man. You
For
cool
real.
as
And
fuck.
he dropped a bag on me twice, like buyout. I was like, whoa, you know what I mean?
don't you mean like a bag like stacks?
No, I'm talking, yeah, like stacks, but like four of them, like four bands, like nothing.
funny,
He
bro.
just gave it to you and
Then
said, "Here,
like
that's it."
6 bands the next time, like bow, bow. I was like,
He
okay.
just gave it to you, nothing in return. He said, "Here, go stacks
No,
to
it
you."
was, you know what I'm saying? It was for some flower power, but hey,
Okay,
it was,
oh yeah, I
you
got
know what
you.
I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
seemed like even Mississippi. He from the same place I'm from, Mississippi, man. He seemed like he a cool
Okay,
nigga.
yeah. That's my nigga right there.
All right, but
He
look,
about some real shit.
nigga's a straight Bay nigga. He a straight Bay Area nigga, bro. But that nigga get money. That nigga get serious money and shit. And the way he is on YouTube, bro, he's the same way in public. You
Yeah,
know,
he is. Yes.
that
Yep.
he just clean motherfucker. He a hustler nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Travis is something else, but that's the
He got
nigga.
nigga connections and shit. Same way with Huey, my nigga. On YouTube, he crazy and shit. In real life, he crazy, but that nigga ain't no joke either. Nigga, we walking out Sunset, nigga. We walking out Sunset Boulevard. This nigga got a cape, nigga. He got a cape and a fucking
Man, who the fuck had who the fuck had a cape on? Y'all let that nigga walk outside with a cape on?
that
And he
nigga,
had the mask on.
and he brought his wife and he brought his daughter too, nigga. Like he brought his whole family out there for that shit, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's there? And Quentin was there and shit, and fucking and K Smith. K Smith is a funny ass. That nigga had me dying the whole time. Chris there and shit, bro. That shit was dope, my nigga.
That was
He
a lot
So
better.
y'all actually built a brotherhood over the years. That's what I'm saying. So y'all done met up outside of YouTube. So y'all
That's
don't
what it
build
was
up.
all about. And you know what I'm saying? It was like trying to make it, I mean, make it feel like a thing. It was the thing, man. It was something else. We
It
started
don't feel
networking.
right until you meet people for real though.
And then look, Nikki C, she made these fucking omelets, nigga, in a Ziploc baggie, nigga. That shit changed my fucking world, nigga. I'm sitting here eating the omelet that was cooked in a Ziploc baggie, my nigga. And I'm gonna let your imagination do the rest, my nigga. That shit was fire. Yeah, hey, look, I had my whole club on standby too, because I knew Chris I was gonna be there and shit. And I'm like, man, they was like, "What you gonna do, Punch?" I'm like, "Well, if everything's cool, then everything's cool. If not, and I hit that 911, y'all got the 360 on my location, then y'all know just come through deep, nigga, and we'll show force." You know what I'm saying? So I walk in the door, and when I open the door, nigga, Chris, the whole room got quiet.
That's why the next one need to be in Akron, Ohio. That's where the next one needs to be for real.
We were
I
supposed to
think
start
that,
together like 2 years.
That's over there by dropping them. Mine's ain't
yeah,
drop. That's they stomping grounds.
that's where we want to be. Like we're trying to find a location where we all can be, like, you know what I'm saying, and then have it so far out in the distance that we can all work together and get there. Even to, you know what I mean. So Q can get there. I mean, straight up, because we'll show up. You know what I'm saying. It only takes to fly in, a couple of days, fly out. That's nothing, really
Nigga,
though.
I'll ride that shit straight up.
Hell yeah,
I'll ride
Q
that
right
shit,
down
really.
the street from me. Well, you know, he in the next state over, you know.
See, yeah.
So y'all really want to go to Akron, Ohio though?
I want to go where the most of us can get. You know what I'm saying? Even if it means that some of us got to drive a couple of hours this way to swoop that person up. I mean, I'm willing to put that on it like that. I got time for y'all like that. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
So we got Ty and Sir Drop in Ohio. We got a few people in Carolinas.
Yeah. Me and Q in the Carolinas. Yeah.
If we drive, it's on a popping. I'm coming through it. I'm bringing trees. We about to chill. Yeah, bro, that heavy bag for real.
Yeah, we can drive from here.
Yes,
I
we
can go.
can. Yes,
Hey,
we can.
I didn't go to Ohio before.
Vlogging the whole way there, boy. I'm getting all the gear. I'm
hey,
with
look,
that. See,
the Airbnb that we had in LA that was owned by Tone Loc, nigga. That shit was fucking dope, nigga. That nigga showed up, nigga. Tone Loc was there, nigga.
Yeah, he sure was. I didn't even know that shit either. I just picked that one because I was like, this close to enough shit.
Yeah, look, so like we do our like we went to Alabama for our national shit, and we rode out there and shit. But we all put in, nigga, on the Airbnb, bro, and it was like $100 each and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like fucking 4 bedrooms and shit. And that's how we gotta do it, bro. Like, nigga, I was on the couch, nigga, and Q and fucking Quentin Emerson on the other couch and shit, nigga. You know what I'm
yeah. See, that's good. We went to Vegas. Figure
saying?
out. We was out there for
Other
4
views,
days.
truth on the other couch. It's like we was in the living room and shit. We just fell asleep right there, nigga. And the next day we went and drove around, went to the beach and shit, went to fucking Venice and shit, took a bunch of photos, fucking with bums and shit. I see one of my sponsees out, nigga. I see one of my sponsees that disappeared, nigga, out there fucking bit up by ants, drunk as fuck, nigga. That shit was nuts, nigga.
Yeah, it's all about vlogging the experience. When you make it seem like it's a situation and then you overcome it, and especially that's good content right there. That's almost reality TV. That's what they're
Yeah.
looking for. That's what the algorithm is looking for.
Facts.
Yeah, you know how niggas be talking about the community and all this shit, the community, the people, the community. I'm like, nigga, I ain't where the picket fence at, nigga? Where the fucking park in this community at, nigga? Where the sidewalk? I don't want to get hit by a car and shit. They niggas talk that shit, and like niggas do that fucking like the Indian meetup and shit, where they try to fucking pitch this idea. Bro, we just linked up, nigga, because we spent so much time on the fucking YouTube and shit, nigga. We wanted to meet each other in person and fucking just actually hang out. It was a
Yeah.
different thing. Before I left, I was on the fucking on the steps with talking with Huey, and I'm like, all y'all niggas H.O.T.C. He said, yeah. I said, well, shit, how I get in? He said, nigga, like that. Now I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga, that shit is definitely possible, bro. We did that shit and pulled this shit off once, and I think it was like 100. Everybody paid like 140. I
That
sent my
wasn't bad, nah. And then
Yeah.
you know what I mean? All it takes is a rack. All you need is pretty much a cool rack. If everybody get a cool rack, 600 close to $6 we can start you start rationing that shit down to, man, look, before you know it, we're there. It's boom.
Y'all
It's
know
more
I
the location.
plan this shit.
Yeah, just if you plan it and the location is there, everybody's safe. This is shit right here. I want to vlog it. I want to make that shit visible. You know what I'm saying? Where them thumbnails look real, like the whole. This shit ain't over just because some of these people on passed on. We are the shit, nigga. This shit is like, it's gonna get to the point where these little thumbnails ain't gonna do justice no more. They're gonna want to start. You know what I'm saying?
So when y'all
It's
was meeting up, was H.O.T.C. bigger back then?
No, it's pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was there's a lot of H.O.T.C. members who aren't content creators. You know
So
what I
I'm
mean?
saying, was
On the
111
same
Troop
time.
ever H.O.T.C.?
Say that again.
Was 111 Troop was he H.O.T.C.?
True Searcher never was H.O.T.C.
He was just in Philly.
Nah, he was just all, but he was kind of like, you know what I mean? There's a
He
lot of
was
people who was,
affiliate
he was non-affiliate.
hey, look,
But he
that
was
nigga,
gangster with the network though. He was like, you know what I mean?
with
That's
like
prosperous bringing around him.
hey, when I met True Seeker first, he had the Dolphin jersey on. His Dolphin, that nigga was dolphined up head to toe with the matching Jordans and shit, fresh and shit, right? That nigga, like, he sat down and shit. He's like, hey, you heard this one person? I'm like, the author? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He said, well, I'm gonna send you this PDF, right? That's exactly how the nigga got down and shit, bro. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, nigga was down and shit. He wanted to share some shit that he thought was dope and he think I would like and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was Pastor Beverly Randolph. You know what I'm saying? It was a fucking the first thing to bring Rosicrucianism out to the Western world and shit back in the 1800s and shit, nigga. And like, look, niggas on the panels do that shit, but if you ain't the same motherfucker in real life, nigga, like I'm a funny nigga, I'm smart, I'm cool, nigga, but then I'm kind of I'm kind of crazy too, nigga, and shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, but I'm really intelligent. I know how to talk to any kind of person and shit. You know, so I showed up, nigga. I was myself the whole time, cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? We were fucking doing the photo shit I was part of. You know, and like niggas on these panels and shit, bro. That's what they missing. It's like a fucking joke, nigga. Like, why y'all up together and shit, 18 hours in a building shit every fucking day? But nigga, Bobby niggas like, I'm not fit to meet up with no nigga. Oh my God, what do I like meeting up with a nigga? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. And look, and then after that, Chris Cyphers hit me up. He's like, man, hey, look, bro. He's like, he hit me up. He's like, hey, nigga, I'm in Vegas. They got some issue with my plane, so I'm on layover until like tomorrow morning and shit, whatever. And I was like, well, where you at? He said, nigga, I'm on the strip. I said, well, come on down, nigga. Come to the link and shit. I'm out here working and shit. Nigga, I'm gonna get you some pictures with some bitches. You smoke weed? He's like, yeah, I'll get you some weed, nigga. I have one of my partner drop me off some weed and shit, nigga. And we go chop it up after we done. Nigga, that nigga came through, got that nigga a picture with the fat booty Colombian bitches. This bitch got fat asses, big titties, fat asses, fine as fuck, nigga. I paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Had a homie drop a bag of weed and shit, get that nigga weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, nigga, you in my state and you fucking off and shit, nigga. Why am I if I fuck with you, nigga? Why am I not gonna look out for my nigga? Because I know your state and there's some shit happening, shit. Then I know, like, hey, my nigga, hey, I met nigga. Dideck gave me a ride to the airport, nigga, in Milwaukee.
Damn,
nigga, I thought that nigga will kill us, nigga. That nigga was driving. I was like, damn, nigga, you nigga have big, thick ass glasses and shit. But that's real love and shit. These niggas like Bobby trying to make that shit turn some weirdo fucking gay shit because that nigga's that much of a hater, my nigga. He hate on really.
To me, that just sound like niggas just like that sound like how my family be like when nigga pull up in the city like, hey man, I'm in town. Nigga pull up, show love, go out to eat, go out to shit, just fuck around, man. Network. Ain't nothing wrong with networking. That's how you build relationships. I'm gonna say pause when I say that, but it's nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. It's plenty of people come off this YouTube that I was, I wanted to like meet outside of YouTube. This is one chick named Jackie. Well, me and her talk on the phone for like 10 hours at a time, bro. So it's always good, to build that type of rapport with people outside of YouTube. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing worried about that. Who the fuck said there's something wrong with that?
Bro, look, it's just so fucked up.
Friend.
You said who? Man, that nigga ain't my goddamn friend, man. I don't like that nigga, man.
That's
okay.
St.
I
Louis.
keep that nigga around for entertainment. I don't. So crazy. I ain't gonna go as far and say that. I don't even know. I don't know him like that, man. And the nigga. My thing is, bro, you gonna troll me, I'm gonna troll you back, nigga. And when I troll you, you're not gonna like it.
Hey, look, we can do an H.O.T.C. book and fucking school supply drive and do it in St. Louis, nigga.
Wow.
Park across the street from that nigga house.
A school and backpack your way in this city, like
boy, that's something right there.
Yeah. If we go to Ohio, we gotta pass that way, don't we? If we was to drive to Ohio, we had to go that way.
You'll have to pass St. Louis. Yeah, I believe so.
You gotta go through St. Louis. If you go if you go south,
you gotta go through Missouri. Yeah,
through Texas. So, like you're coming from L.A. You go south. You go through fucking L.A. on the 40 all the way through, and then when you get past motherfucking Fort Worth, instead of going to Fort Worth and shit, you go up through motherfucking like Oklahoma and shoot fucking Missouri.
Yeah, we stop by that nigga house.
We be outside Christmas tithings, nigga.
Stop by that nigga house. Be out there with the cameras on and everything, like public street, boy, live stream that shit, boy. We're gonna get all the views. We're gonna take your whole community. We're gonna pull up on your ass right there. Right there, fool. Had the cameras out and everything, like it's on you. That's some shit right there. That's what Sanchez feel too.
H.O.T.C on tour, right?
Yeah, shit like that. See that real live and direct. Y'all want to talk about animations and cartoons? Fuck it, we pulling it up. How about that? We about to make movies out of you niggas. No,
we wait till that nigga live and shit. We all pull up. We outside. All
on outside.
World tour. And then have knowledge.
We'll do a tour of the states.
Hey, look, and then have knowledge go on his live, nigga. When we all on the fucking on the fucking avatar, nigga. We outside too, nigga.
Yeah, because I rent a nigga out here. I rent a U-Haul and weld a couch in that motherfucker. And weld a couch in the TV and put a generator in that bitch and take that shit state to state. Man, I'll make a thing out of this. You know what I'm saying? For real. I got time.
Podcast. The interview couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. We pulling up like say cheese. Let's do this interview, nigga. Come out the door, nigga.
That nigga call the police. That nigga will call the police, bro. Cause he like the thing is, bro, that type of nigga, bro, he the type of nigga caught in a lie and fucking like caught red-handed in a lie and still won't come off it, bro. I don't think that nigga can be honest. I don't think he has the capacity to be honest, nigga, not even with himself. He lives like in this fucking this dream and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's sad, my nigga. Like, look, If niggas did that shit, a nigga like him would fucking find any way try to make that shit fucked up and shit through conversation, bro. Like nigga, you can't even just like, damn, them niggas did their thing. You have to fucking you have to fucking try to tear it down and belittle it and make these weird ass fucking scenarios in your fuck like this nigga doing this gay scenarios. I'm like, nigga, you're the only one thinking about this shit right now, my nigga. What's going on inside the imagery in your head, nigga? The fuck wrong with you?
That part.
This nigga like Chris Cyphers and Mental Ninja. What was it? They was in the hotel room, had some pizza. They was eating the pizza. And I'm sitting here like, nigga, naked. I'm like, nigga, you actually seeing this shit in your head, nigga? Get me out your fucking head, nigga. And like, look, like niggas is some real shit. And you got this fucking goofy cornball ass fucking sappy nigga and shit. They gonna fucking run that shit like that, bro. I'll knock his ass. That's why we can't do it. So I'm like, what's up now, nigga? You thought I forgot about that shit you said, nigga? Run that fade, nigga, on your block, nigga.
Yo, you never know. He might be one of them little skinny niggas. Be like, what it is, you know?
And that nigga said, if I'm walking out on the street with my wife, he makes a whole stare to make himself look innocent and victim, and you walk up on me yelling and hollering, oh, I'm shooting you. I'm like, nigga, what?
That nigga ain't got no goddamn pistol. Nigga can't even afford a book bag. How you gonna buy a book?
That brave either. I don't think he that brave.
How the fuck he gonna buy? He can't even buy a slingshot.
You gonna be so scared. You gonna shoot a nigga. You gonna be so
scared. He
can't
even buy a Dora Explorer backpack for his daughter. How the fuck you gonna buy a bullet?
Bro, and a nigga must not do that much walking. A nigga always online. When he be walking?
The Mental Ninja. You said you could have knocked him out before he can get us. No, that was Dojo said he.
That's me. I'm gonna be on you, guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's trust when I say I'm raised on niggas like Mental Ninjas from Oceanside all the way to Fresno, Chris Brindles, all these niggas with these barbaric ass brick knuckles, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, fool. It's like this is gladiator camp over here. Yeah, Bobby Brown have a Bobby Frown. Bobby Frown, boy, your ass would be scared to come out on the front yard. You know what I'm saying? We knock on your uncle's door, guy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about you. Go get your big homie, little homie. You know,
hey, look, no, real talk. Nigga, look, now I'll let you get the first fucking swing, nigga. I'll let you get and eat them motherfuckers, bro. Let the nigga go ahead, get your shit in hard, nigga, because I'm about to fucking light your shit up.
Yeah, bro. I had 3 to 5 niggas on me at once, so it ain't no thing, boy. Just be one-on-one, boy. That's like I'm half asleep already on that. That's like nothing. You know what I mean? Out here, it's always 3 to 1. Nigga, I'm already light on that. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing.
Hey, but look, when that nigga said, if you come with me hollering, if I walk with my wife and kid, and you walk up on me and you're yelling and hollering, oh, best believe I'm shooting you. I'm like, nigga, you just
he drew a scenario in his head.
Checked in.
The only thing he'll hear is like, "What's up, Bobby?" Beep, beep. He's standing in line, nigga. I'm right there, just brushing shoulders.
Go no way,
I'm gonna go by your ass like an urban legend. I'm gonna be on a different frequency. You gonna thought you saw me, which and it's like, bro, like I said, the only way you gonna even have something on, you gonna have to have your weapon already out in the open, looking around like, okay, I see him. You know what I'm saying? Trust when I say I'm not gonna give you the advantage of saying that he was irate, he was acting hysterical. I had to. No, you ain't gonna get that. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I think that nigga Bobby ain't gangster, man. I see right through that nigga like a bottle of water. That nigga soft. You see that nigga in person, that nigga would do the. If you see that nigga in person, he would do the dash. He would call the cops. The cops pull up, say it's fun to dance at the YMCA.
He was never like the Bobby. I remember he was more with the information. Y'all making it seem like this nigga is a Red Squid 2.0.
Man, Red Squid a sucker too. Fuck that nigga too. And listen, Red Squid, bro, I'll never make a video responding to you, bro. You say ain't worth it, bro. If you get over 200 views on your channel, bro, I'll respond. Until then, I'll never mention your name, bro. You just trash.
He's done.
Yeah, this nigga do videos and put it on private. Yeah, put it on membership. Talking about nigga, you gotta pay $5.
Anybody buying that shit? You trash, nigga. Anybody buying that shit for no $5, nigga? You not even 5 pennies.
That nigga Bobby
David looking at
that nigga's a cat lady, man. That nigga's a cat burglar. That nigga a cat lady Red Squid.
What's with the cat, man? Where y'all get the cat from? I mean,
that nigga he got a cat. He got a little black cat. Yeah.
Nigga, I got a cat. I got an all black cat. You know what I mean? I got all black, and it's like Bassett on some Bassett shit. I got an all black female and an all black male. They've been around me since the beginning. I mean, what's wrong with cats? I mean, seriously, I don't be kissing them and shit.
Man, I'm saying that nigga look like one of them single white bitches in the picture with his cat. That nigga, that nigga like a cat lady. He ain't a cat burglar. A cat's out of the. He a cat. He the neighborhood cat
Yo, his
burglar.
pets. What's wrong with the nigga pets,
Kidnapping
man?
stray cats and shit. Taking them
But I
hostage.
feel you on that though, Joe, man. I wouldn't even consider him a Red Squid 2.0, man. This nigga is pathetic, man.
Hey, look,
You,
I couldn't even fucking put my hands on it because I that make me like a fucking nigga who pick on weaker. I like fucking challenge. I'll fucking look. Like when me and Chris Hype, I walked in the door and shit, and the room got quiet. And I looked over, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm about to fucking be awesome. I'm about to fuck this whole day up. I'm about to ruin this shit, nigga. And I walked up to Chris, and I was like, what up? And he shook my hand, and he pulled me in close. He said, hey, we gotta have a conversation. I was like, for sure. We stepped outside. Me and me, him, and Truth and Huey, and we had our discussion and shit, bro. We both came to the same terms, nigga. Like, nigga, we gonna fuck this shit up or we gonna enjoy this shit. And the good thing, because if that nigga would like took off on me, we've been fighting. I was gonna come in there to take off on him because I don't want to be like I don't want to be the fucking dickhead and shit. Get that nigga option.
well, y'all had some. You came out. Well, when what happened though? Hey, Truth. Hey, 111 Truth was there too.
Yeah, nigga, no. I forget what happened and shit. We was on Chris Cypher's shit. He said something, I said something, and I was like, nigga, I'll slap the fucking shit out you, nigga. He said, oh, yeah. And then, like, I hadn't been on that nigga channel ever since. And so niggas knew I was coming, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was still in the air and shit. So, like, and the thing is, I'm going to say like this. Being fucking wise and shit, nigga, you gonna throw down or not? Or you gonna delegate and shit? You gonna sit down and have a fucking discussion? You have a meeting and shit, man to man and shit, bro. And that shit was nigga like, oh, well, you weren't with the fight, blah blah blah. Nah, nigga, we had to sit down, nigga. We both had the option to fuck that whole day and fuck the whole thing up.
And I say that all the time too. I said niggas be arguing with each other online. Like shout out to the nigga woke us into his sleep. Me and him don't argue. A lot of niggas argue online, but I say all the time, if most of these niggas see each other in person, bro, it'd be like, man, what's up, my nigga? You know, I'm just trying to get some views on YouTube, nigga. It ain't that deep. It's more respect. It'd probably be more respectful in person than it is online.
Like if
online, niggas be giving daps to niggas. What's up, my nigga? You know, it's all gravy, man.
Hey, look, if I say I want to put my hands on somebody, I'm not gonna just say that shit. Like I don't use that shit as a joke, nigga. It's like I'm at that point, like, okay, well, if it happens, I said it, nigga, and I'm gonna fucking eat my words, live up to that shit. But I'll say it like this, nigga. In the MC world and shit, these big ass clubs, Outcasts and fucking look, Outcasts in my club, there was a big ass situation happened earlier this year, nigga. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing is, like, nigga, we could mutual destruction. We could destroy each other and shit. But their heads, they had to sit down and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's true, motherfucking. That's true, fucking.
He straight said a sit down.
Yeah, nigga, that shit happens all the time, nigga. When these fucking big ass clubs about to fucking try to go to war, like for real, a real war, nigga. And it's gonna be on the news, shootings. You heard that shit in fucking Bike Week in Daytona and shit. Before it gets that shit, after that shit happens, Wheels of Soul, there'll be a sit down, and the fucking sober they had to have a sit down and shit, nigga. And they is either we gonna hash this shit out, or we gonna go to war with each other and fucking then the FBI coming, the ATF, the fucking National Guard coming in, like big time shit. So like at the end of the day, men have the opportunity to have a sit down, nigga. Just being fucking fighting niggas, that shit don't make niggas bad or nothing. Having motherfucking what's that shit called? Not decorum, but motherfucking whatever that word is and shit. But talking to each other and shit, nigga. See what's up.
Yeah.
Dialogue.
You got a whole bunch of killers that don't use the word dialogue. They don't want to hear the word dialogue. You better sit down and stick. It's kind of like meeting up with fucking Bumpy Johnson and fucking what's that nigga name? On the movie Hoodlum? Frank Luke. No, it's wild, bro. It's wild. You gotta have like those ones who can think it through. I mean, I remember this dude we used to run with us, man. He lived forever. His name was Spook. And at the sit downs, he would do all the talking for everybody. You know, I mean, he be talking like this and stuff. He talk like, what's happening with you, Dojo? What's happening with you, cuz? You know what I'm saying? But he spoke for everybody. This fool was he ran in Chicago. He was during the time where they was putting bodies in manholes and shit. But Chicago had a snow freeze. It got so cold that it was like below. So when it defrosted, they found a whole bunch of bodies under the ground, like under the thing. And he's something else, bro. This sit downs is way more thicker than those fades, bro. Straight up. That shit get thick.
Bro.
Let's get real thick in there.
I ain't never been in one because I'm, that's a way above my pay grade and shit. But like when niggas be like, "Hey, look, we ain't find our colors. We all know we gotta keep our head on the swivel for this one club and shit, nigga." And that's what it is. I come from the top, and we don't do nothing until the top say, "All right, everything cool. Y'all can fight y'all colors again and shit." Because this is how it works, especially in motorcycle club culture, nigga. And in the motorcycle set, if we beef with another club and shit, and it's a green light, and they see us riding around, nigga, and we just brought more fucking chaos. They in the car, they fucking shoot at us and shit, or they on bikes, they shoot at one of a member by himself and shit, and they'll say, "Hey, look, we ain't find our colors." Not because niggas is scared, it's because niggas is smart. And like, nigga, we ain't gonna try to create we ain't gonna fucking ask no fucking problems to come to our shit. We gonna move in silence and shit. That's why my club, we all dress in black. So if anything happened, all they gonna be like, all we saw was black and gold. Nigga, everybody dressed the same and shit. Or everybody patches, everything looked the same. You can't tell who and shit. You know, it might be different bikes and shit, but without that sit down shit, bro, delegation, bro. That's the true delegation and shit, nigga, of soldiers, nigga. And that's the generals. The generals do that shit. The top of the food chain, they do that shit. So on the YouTube shit, like, I get it. We could talk shit and everything, but at the same time, like, nigga, when I leave off YouTube, I go back to I'm on the real world, and I conduct myself as a man on both. I'm the same motherfuckers in both places and shit. So like, niggas like Bobby and Red Squid, poor Squid. He's like a kid, nigga. He's like that. He's like the fat kid that's like, is he really a threat? Like, nah, he's not. We can get that nigga a pound in the back and get that nigga a little Game Boy. He'll go play on his own and shit.
I don't think he be hanging out. I don't think Red Squid got any like off YouTube friends. I don't think he hang out.
Yeah,
some of the
saying
shit
the
he be
same
pulling
shit.
though, it's like you can't have a group around. I know you ain't got no homies around you who let you act like that. There ain't no fucking way. You know what I mean? He be doing some. That's how I know he don't act the same way off the shit. I'm like, come on, man.
Hell yeah, that nigga feel uncomfortable around a group of niggas.
They probably throw water bottles at that nigga and shit when they drive by and they see that nigga walk to the store and shit, nigga. He got his head.
Now he a big ass Polynesian looking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't even this big Polynesian ass knockoff. He look like and he got some height. He got some height. The Red Squid look like a threat. He look like nigga. I ain't gonna just let you just walk up on me. You ain't gonna my collar now. Come on. You know what I'm saying? He look like, but he gonna get winded fast. That's what we're trying to tell you, Red Squid.
Yeah.
We got agility out here. We endure out here, Red Squid. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga went. This nigga
like 4 minutes straight
on a video the other day. He talking about he took a karate class and a judo class.
You gonna take a little bit more than that, nigga. You in the streets, nigga. You crazy.
You can't make this shit up.
Hey, those the worst niggas, bro. Nigga, like, I got a black belt, nigga. Shut the fuck up now, nigga.
None of that shit work.
I don't want to hear how you know how to do a fucking arm bar,
fighting.
Nigga. I ain't never seen a nigga do an arm bar in a fight yet, nigga. I've been to prison, nigga.
Me either. I see some head bunts though. I see some shit in the club that fuck your shit up. Like, oh man, I'm talking about. That's how you know how to gauge a person. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, on some Tom Cruise shit when you're in a club, because a fool would be, what you say, then bam, just headbutt your shit. Fools just do some.
Look, I was in county jail, nigga, about to get sentenced and shit, 2006, 2007 and shit. We all chained up, about to go to court. And this one nigga was a motherfucking pedo. He was a fucking scumbag and shit. And we all chained up with our arms like T-Rexes and shit. We doing the fucking shackle shuffle and shit. Our legs and our arms are chained, hand chained. And we chained the next nigga next to us and shit. So I got the nigga on one side. He's a motherfucking regular ass nigga. The nigga on the other side is a motherfucking scumbag. And we didn't know until the one nigga said we in the fucking holding tank go out to the court. So they unshackled, bring out one by one. He said, "Hey nigga, ain't you the nigga, bro? You was the one who raped that girl." Da, 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 da. And the nigga was like, this nigga had like tattoos on his face and shit back in 06, 07. So that niggas that did that shit was fucking certified crazy and shit. And the nigga said something, the other nigga said something. The nigga stepped to him. Bro, this nigga wound his head up. This nigga wound his head like a circle and clocked that nigga dead in his shit and came at him again and was winding his head up, like throwing at him and shit. Bro, that nigga didn't want to fight, bro. This nigga got head butted down by a fucking scumbag, nigga. And look, we was this nigga pulling me around and shit to swing headbutts at this nigga, bro. Had that nigga whole face, nose, fucking cracked his forehead and shit. Had that nigga leaking, bro. A nigga that throw a headbutt, I don't want to fight a nigga like that. I'm like, nigga headbutt me one time. I'm like, hey, my nigga, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he too close in the first place. That's way too close.
Scary, nigga. You scary. Headbutt me, bro.
I haven't seen that shit first. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy work.
Especially them niggas that'll fucking headbutt you in your mouth, nigga. Them big head white boy. I seen that shit happen too. My nigga in the chow hall, nigga, they was talking. The nigga turned, he said, what? And he said something else. That nigga said, and his put that nigga in his lips, nigga. Knocked his teeth out and everything. I was like, oh shit. Nigga, did I try to fight that nigga or nothing?
Shit. No, but a meetup to us sound cool. You know what I mean? I'm really right now, I'm really on some vlog type of voice.
Yeah.
I'm on, especially with a good proper planning. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's at the end of the year or maybe in the middle or the beginning, however the planning work, man, I'm with it. You get a little deficit. Is it called deficit? Yeah, everybody throwing on the pot. As long as we once the numbers come out, we know what's happening. We already know how quick to do it. And if the driving part, you know what I mean?
If we do that in Ohio, you gotta keep in mind too the fucking weather and shit. Travel, weather, and be able to like go out and do shit. You know what I'm saying? So like we got like fall begin on September 21st. So the north get colder and shit quicker, and they gonna have snow probably like around November and shit. Depends like you know what I'm saying, cold front.
We rent in a van. We're gonna sleep in the van. We're gonna sleep outside. We're gonna be doing it like on off grid, Nick. You know what I mean? We're gonna only rent a hotel when we got you.
Nigga, I'll sleep in one of my clubhouses. We got a clubhouse in Akron, nigga, so that's where I'll be.
Dang. You can do all kinds of stuff. I've been wanting to travel like crazy, but I want to drive though. Like, getting in the air is easy. I mean, flying is not as difficult as people may think. It's easy.
Hey, Nikki, who that is right there in the back?
That's y'all homeboy Simon.
Oh, here he go.
Cloud chaser from last night.
Here he go.
Hey, but we gotta make sure it's the Amazon there, my nigga, because you know we supposed to be hooked up a couple years ago and shit.
Who?
Amazon.
We gotta get Alma out here.
Yeah, because she lives in
double the dollar on everything we do. That way, and whatever's closest to, like, say for instance, she can fly whatever airport is closest in the United States that she can fly to. Maybe that should be the destination. You know what I mean?
DC, Atlanta, or probably DC, Dulles, or fucking Atlanta International. And nigga, like, if the thing is, like, because her cost for flying will be greater than ours. You know what I'm saying? So I would suggest that she cover her flight, and then like we'll treat her nigga stateside nigga as a welcome guest. As long as she makes sure her people pay.
What's her flight though? Her flight ain't gonna be that. It won't be that high. It ain't like it's $5,000 and shit like that.
She coming from the Netherlands and shit. As long as they paying their tariffs out there, nigga, we got her on.
As long as they paying their tariffs. Private, man, what's happening with you?
Hey, how you doing?
Chilling, man.
We doing considerably well.
Yo, I love that story about when you're inside and stuff. That was brilliant, man. It's a terrible thing, but it's brilliant at the same time.
Anyway.
Lord God. The way that Jesus works is it's a different thing. But I appreciate you having me up, sincerely.
Hey, speaking about Jesus, I seen that nigga the other day. He said, "Call him Jose, nigga." He ain't.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question. All right, look. So, if we are all God's children, right? And Jesus is God's son, and his mother, Mary, Jesus' mom, is God's daughter. Doesn't that mean that God's from West Virginia?
What do you mean by that?
Because we all his children. Everybody on earth is God's kid. And Jesus is his son. But Jesus' mom is also God's daughter. That nigga got to be from West Virginia, bro. You keep it in the family.
Oh, Lord.
Your ass crazy.
Go on, nigga.
He got to be from West Virginia. I knew you was talking about something in that nature, but I still didn't catch it.
That's a great juxtaposition.
Yeah.
You know, where you get that from?
I don't know. I was thinking one day, like, if I like,
you was thinking one day.
Well, he's like, that's a great juxtaposition.
Hey, look, another one too. Bro, like, I don't like. Look, I can't believe I don't believe in hell because I don't believe that you can be burned alive the day after you die, nigga. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
To be burned alive the day after I died, nigga, don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then stuck in church forever in heaven? Nah, I'm good. I'm definitely good on that. Church forever? Nah.
Damn.
Who said?
Yeah.
It's like, look, if Jesus can walk on water, could he not climb a waterfall like a ladder? I mean, come on, nigga. Waterproof or like water resistant, one of the two. How they wash the nigga feet then?
You're talking about simple mathematics and then turn it into something that's an equation.
It's like, bro, how we got to believe that shit in the first place? I'm saying, like, nigga, you believe that shit for a while. Your life, nigga. This nigga was walking on water, found a waterfall, and climbed that bitch nigga, like a ladder.
Yo, no, you can actually do that shit. Like, have you been to the Red Sea? Like, it's a different type of energy over there. So the salt is it allows you to float in a different type of way. So there's a reason why people saw certain things and then like depicted it in a way that is unusual, but in fact, like it's just what happens on Earth. Like if you go to say,
but God, like, so, like, look, God one day disguised himself as a mist, and he went and found himself a 14-year-old girl that lived at a horse's stable, so he can have sex with her and give birth to himself, so he can save the world he about to condemn.
You say give birth to himself?
Yeah, ain't he God too? He fucking disguised himself as a mist, found a homeless 14-year-old girl in a horse's stable, had sex with her, got her pregnant, so she can give birth to himself, so he can save the world that he's about to destroy.
Wow,
that shit makes sense.
But yo, in them times, as soon as I don't want to be discriminatory, but as soon as a lady had a thingamajig, like she was deemed as being able to give birth. So it's a different.
Hey, look, where the fuck was Joseph when this shit was happening? That's like, never said that. Like, Joseph had went to the stove to get some whatever.
Woo! You're damn right there. Yes,
I'm not about to play with you, mental ninja, tonight.
Yeah, spot on, right there.
Oh shit, what's that? Joseph looked. The mist hit the chick. Baby, I'm pregnant. He said, what?
Hey. Yeah.
Listening.
The one way, felt the breeze. She said, baby, I'm pregnant.
Yep. Yep. Yo, tell me some more. Come on. That's serious. So, like,
obviously, Jesus is a white man. He's a British man, white man.
No, don't do that. Wait a second.
I seen a nigga picture the other day, bro. He's British white, born in Arabia with a Mexican's name, bro. Now, how come they don't call them niggas in Mexico Jesus? It's the same fucking word, nigga. No, like, nigga. Then who's that? Oh, that's Jesus. Hey, so I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
Oh, Lord.
I'm here all night. As a comedian.
Oh, you're amazing. That's brilliant. Yeah, and you're right as well. That's serious stuff.
Yeah, it's like that's why nigga, the government don't want niggas thinking, because if they think like I think, they're gonna think of some shit that niggas shouldn't be thinking about.
Say it. Yep. That's facts. That's big facts. And what are you guys talking about earlier? Because I missed out. I apologize.
Oh, he's talking about killing a person.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, his name was Simon. Yeah.
We gonna make it off the plank, nigga.
Are you talking about killing Simon? Oh, Lord. Okay.
Only if Simon.
I don't know Simon.
You like Simon said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go down? Did Simon get killed or something else?
Hey, is it Simon? Like Jamaican, like Simon? Is it or is it
Simon? Simon.
Lord have mercy. Like Simon.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Shopper. Nope.
Or they say it like Simone. Like
yeah, I don't get that. I really don't. Lived with that my whole life, man. That's crazy.
Nigga, where you from? You saw you got an accent, nigga. Where you from?
I live in London. I'm from St. Lucia.
Where's that at?
St. Lucia's the islands, so it's just below. It's one of the smaller islands below Jamaica.
Y'all paying y'all tariffs?
If we can.
Y'all niggas don't come at all, nigga. We sending all y'all niggas back. Hey, so y'all, I can't even call you a nigga.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was trying to figure that one out. I was like, okay.
Niggas nowhere else but here, nigga. Y'all niggas Africans and
yo, don't call me an African. Don't do that. Like, please. Like,
all right, y'all Caribbean.
Yeah.
y'all closely related to the Mexican, ain't you? You're closer to those people, aren't you?
No, Mexicans are Spanish.
Hey, my whole dad's side Haitian.
Yeah, I mean that's Spanish stuff, like Portuguese stuff. Like, no, I know
people Spanish, right? The Mexicans, they speak Spanish, but they ain't from Spain.
It's some black people that speak Spanish too,
but they ain't from Italy.
Italy's a completely different thing as well. Like, you can't compare. Like, look, my baby mothers are from Spain and Italy, and they're white. You know what I'm saying? So,
nigga, I thought that the Italians and the Spanish were just light-skinned Arabs, nigga. That's what I always thought.
No way. Like, the Arabs don't mess with them. No, they don't mess with them at all.
Arabs they don't date out of their culture. I mean, they don't really date out of their race. You really don't see too many Arabs.
Yeah, they date with their family. That's who they date with. It's crazy work.
The niggas, so like George Bush niggas look like olive skin, nigga. They light skinned Arabs to me.
Oh. They look like that, and that's crazy because you can't tell. And that's why they get a pass when it comes to like filling out the employment form. You know what I'm saying? They can tick whatever box they want.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You got my food, bro. My top boy, I done seen motherfucking Gangs of London, nigga. I fucking listen to Cass is Dead. If y'all nigga look, there's a rapper from the UK named Cass is Dead. That nigga is a fucking bar. That nigga got fucking fire ass music, bro. That nigga got skin. He wear a mask. That nigga fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean they will look up to Americans anyway. Same way I did when I was a kid. So,
well, how come there's no bitches then, nigga? How come you ain't bring no bitches, bro? Yeah.
Yo, like we got them, but we don't
bring some.
Operate like that. Like the moment I brought to the studio, they were like, "Where's your hoes?" I was like, "I ain't having none."
Now, y'all chicks got a lot of fucking herpes. Lots of herpes. I look. Bitches
what you talking about? Like herpes? You serious?
Bitches almost always have something on the lip, bro.
Ooh, okay. Nah, the chicks are clean over here. They're clean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, Platinum? What's up? Yeah. Nah, they clean. They clean, bro.
I hope so.
Yeah, nah, you don't need to hope. Come over, you find out. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck I'm doing in England, nigga?
Yeah, you can do a lot. Eat some food or some shit.
That's the castle. I'm trying to go to the castle. Live in the castle.
I can show you some castles. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got lots of them.
Excalibur.
Yeah. Not serious.
Ain't y'all the European niggas like the niggas that got the little boots? What's them boots? Like them little high heel boots.
Nah, that's some 18th century shit. Like now we're in 21st, so
I
now
mean,
we
damn,
moved on
that's
from that. You know what I'm
like
saying?
15th century. It's not too far off.
Nah, that's a long time ago when we didn't have central heat.
Man, I
You know what I'm
seen y'all
saying?
niggas
Like
rock.
it's different.
Y'all niggas still rock that shit. Stop playing, man.
Nah, we got apartments now. Ooh, we're ahead of the game.
Nigga,
Yeah,
other
it's
shit
warm.
flats. Hey, come to my flat, bruv, yeah?
Yeah, flats. Yeah, we have flats.
Bring the
And
food.
then like I seen some shit. I see some shit over there like on y'all swag factor. Like you know what I'm saying y'all swag. Y'all got the little chain the little bracelet chain that go on the back of y'all boots. It be dangling and shit.
Yo, that's females. That's a female
Nah,
thing.
y'all dudes be wearing that shit, man. I be seeing
Nah,
y'all. Nah, I be seeing
men
y'all
don't
model
do
like
that.
y'all models. Some of y'all models be wearing that shit, man.
Them
Like
niggas,
Oh, you talking about tag?
y'all be trying to be some transcenders and y'all be looking like you know like what do they call that metro like metrosexual like motherfucker like type. Y'all niggas got
Oh,
weird
you
swag though, man. But yeah,
metrosexual is just a dude that is in the city, like so.
and just
I
had a hella feminine though. That's
yeah.
that.
They
All
got
right.
lady bags. They rock Birkins and shit. That's crazy.
You don't
All
got a
right.
man purse.
Yeah, they do
You got
that
a man
shit.
purse? No, you got. I'm
No,
just saying
who
you ain't
me?
that type of.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Uh,
I'm rough and rugged. I'm not from that gender mind state. But nah. But I see it. I see it all the time. It's
All
kind of
right. All
scary.
right.
But
Let's let's go ahead and get into the book. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Dante's Inferno. Mute your mic, Simon. I'm hearing background from you, brother.
me too.
So let me pop this up on the screen real quick. Right here. This is a depiction of the Divine Comedy, and right now, we were in Canto 13, and that was the city of Dis, wasn't it, Dojo Nikki C? That's where we were. Let's see here. So in the previous canto, which was poem 13, uh, he was in the woods. He was in the area in the woods, and the woods was full of trees. And the trees, it was these people. They souls got taken over by these trees almost, and they became trees or whatever. Um, and let's see here. I'm gonna reread that part. Then we can go over that, and then we can get to 14. Virgil and Dante entered a pathless woods. This is a dismal of strange black leaves, mishapen branches, and poisonous branches, bearing of fruit. The harpies set nests here, feeding on the branches of the gnarled trees. Virgil explains that it was the second round of the second. It was the second round of the seventh circle, which was like because this part right here is split up into three divisions, three subdivisions, and the further you go down, they have more subdivisions in each canto you travel to, which is the lower you get into hell. Um, so let me see here. Where Dante would see things will cause him doubt in Virgil about Virgil's words. Dante has already heard cries, but if he cannot find where they come from, and the confusion stops where he is. He believes that Virgil knows his thoughts. The spirits make such an outcry and are hiding among the trees. Virgil tells him only to break off a branch, and if he will see that is mistaken in his thoughts. Dante pulls a small branch from a large thorn tree, and a voice asks Dante, "Why dost thou break and tear me?" Blood comes from the tree, and with this voice, which asks if Dante has no pity. The voice continues saying that all these trees were once man and that Dante should have mercy upon them. Dante drops the branch, and Virgil tells the tree spirit that if Dante had believed what Virgil had once written, this would not have happened. Since Dante could not believe Virgil had asked him to pull off the branch, though it grieved Virgil to wound the spirit. In compensation for the wound, Virgil asked the spirit to tell Dante his story so that he may repeat it when he returns to Earth. The spirit is moved by his words, so he tells his story. He is a minister to Frederick II and was absolutely faithful and honest to him. But the envy of the court turned Frederick against him. Because he could not bear the loss and distrust and the sorrow, he killed himself. He swears that he was faithful to the end and asks Dante to tell his truth and his story when he returns to the upper world. Virgil tells Dante to question the spirit if he wishes, but Dante is too sorrowful and asks Virgil to say these things Dante wishes to know. Virgil therefore asks how the souls are bounded into the gnarled trees and if any ever will regain freedom. The imprisoned spirits reply, "We, the souls, were torn from the bodies by suicide. It is sent by minnows to the seventh circle, where it falls to the ground, sprouts and grows. The harpies eat its leaves, giving it great pain. The spirit all called to the last judgment and will reclaim the mortal bodies forsaken by them. However, they will never regain their immortal souls. They took from themselves and will remain forever trapped in this strange wood." The two poets now hear a noise like hunt crashing through forests, and two spirits appear. The second spirit flings himself into a bush, but as quickly as he's caught, he's torn apart by pursuing hounds that were carrying him off. Dante and Virgil approach the bush, which is complaining loudly that the fleeing spirit gained nothing by choosing it for a hiding place. Virgil asked the spirit who he was, but in answering, it first asks that they gather up all the leaves which have been torn off in the hunt, and then says only that he was a citizen of Florence who hung himself on his own door transom. So that's how that ends. That was the 13th canto. What you guys think about that?
Where do you pull that from?
You say what?
Where did you pull that from? Is that what year?
That's Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
That's the 13th canto.
Just to get so like in terms of just context. So what year was that? Do you know?
The year he wrote the book. I mean, are you asking me that? He wrote the book in 1321.
Yeah, I'm just okay, cool. That's what I was trying to find out. Thank you.
I trip out on the whole suicide concept. You know what I'm saying? Because I was not thinking about it as entertaining it, but like can you imagine if people was told differently about suicide? Like if they told you there was a scripture saying that if you commit suicide that you can go to heaven. Do you really think that there'd be a lot of people lining, or you think people would be taking themselves out? Because it seems like in all cultures there's like a respect for, like, you know what I mean? And even if even atheists feel like, no, don't take your own life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I kind of figure like who drives that? Who drives that fear of of suicide? Who taught that to people? That it's okay.
In that time, there was this is why I was asking, you know, the leader to like
The
tell
leader,
me.
I'm not no leader.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Yeah, just knowledge, bro. Just knowledge. The leader.
All right,
Where
cool.
that come from?
You are
We're
whether you want
all
to
the
know it
leader
or
over
not.
here. We are all leaders. Get that through your skull, okay? Thank
All
you.
right. So, in that time, suicide was prevalent. Um, it was a total different juxtaposition in terms of what was going on. Like what we live in now is completely different fathom. What we have total privileges. Like there was no cars, there was no like central heating, there was no sort of like things like that going on. So suicide was prevalent. It was like, and people used to the life expectancy of a person at that point in time was like 37 or something. So, like our life expectancy right now is probably 100. And that's based on a lot of things, including medical care and things like that. So
Okay, so what do you get out of the 13th canto though about the people committing suicide becoming trees?
that's a relativity. So people used to have a relative thought about becoming one with nature. Because like if you actually like, I used to be a farmer. I was a farmer for a year. It takes a lot to grow an apple, and people don't really realize this stuff because like nowadays you could just walk into a supermarket and just pick one up. So your thought process around like understanding and engagement in nature is completely different to what it was before. Because like if you actually came across an apple in those times, that was a privilege in comparison to now, where it's like, oh, I'm just going to get an apple.
Okay, so what do you think about suicide again? Because I want to know what you think about the people committing suicide now.
Suicide, as I said, to an extent, there was a different type of life expectancy. So,
I'm not
like
talking about back then. I'm talking about now.
now, um, it's kind of relative, but it's more of a selfish act, and that's how they try to portray it. Um, Suicide, nevertheless, is nothing that you should do because people have responsibilities. They have like people around them, they have family, they have friends, and to be in a place where you're so dark and depressed, where you feel like you have to do something like that is really now seen as a selfless like act. So
Selfish.
selfish act, sorry. Um, yeah, you're correct. But the thing is, it's how can you tell what someone's thinking? You can't really. And if someone really feels like that to a point where they may jump off a bridge, or you have to actually contemplate how you're going to commit suicide. I mean, you have to have something in you where you're thinking about it. But it's not uncommon. As much as we think it is common, it's not uncommon. Like people do it every day. It's just not reported. Like what during the pandemic when you have people sort of like going and reporting statistics and stuff. If you actually look at it, people commit suicide every day.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. So, because I remember this is Dante's Inferno, so this is the divine comedy. It's like that's where we get this idea from, this divine comedy shit. And this is like the whole Dante's Inferno. This is his Inferno, his journey, and so everything that happens in this Inferno is going to be reflection of like why he's there. He's trying to save this chick. He's like on some Perseus or Cassius and Persephone type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like the idea of suicide at this level, and it kind of gets revealed later on in that forest, in the Harpies forest and shit, suicide, is that as far as Dante's personal journey, he's kind of molded from all these things, and all these things kind of why he makes decisions. At the same time, like every level is a reflection of the decisions he's made in his own nature. So suicide in the Catholic Church, or even for the Templars, because he's a Templar and shit, but it's through the Christian kingdom and shit before really Catholicism and shit, kind of represents the idea like, nigga, the ultimate blasphemy of God for them is like to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like you're denying your God's spirit and you're denying God's body. So you're not when you go to the next place, you're not going to be burned, which is a definitive thing. You're not going to go to heaven and be an angel, or whatever, or all that shit. You're going to be encased in like something that's not even human nor spiritual. The fucking tree. You know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, you're stuck. You're stuck in that dirt. Your roots are stuck in that dirt and shit, my nigga. And you are encased within that tree. You know what I'm saying? To sprout seed and become a tree again and continue this fucking this eternal fucking purgatorial type shit. You know, because you denied God's flesh, you denied his spirit and all that shit that comes with it, and you didn't choose heaven or hell. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's kind of like what I see from that shit.
Okay, cool. So we about to enter the third ring. The third ring is belongs to the people that were against God, art, and nature. So it'd be the usurers, sodomites, blasphemers. Let's get into it. Let me get to Canto 14. Okay. Dante gathers the leaves and returns them to the bush, and the poets pass the other edge of the wood. Here is the beginning of a desolate plain, and Dante looks fearfully about him. Many souls are on this plain, some lying down, some crouching, and some wandering restlessly. Flakes of fire fall on this desert, making it burn, and increasing pain of these spirits who are being punished for their violence against God. They try to save themselves from the rain of fire by waving it away with their hands. Dante noticed one of the souls lying on the ground raging and asked Virgil, "Whom is this soul?" Hearing the question, the soul replies that he is the same now as he was when he was alive, still unconquered and still blasphemous. And if Zeus had thunderbolts hurled at him forever, he would never succeed in subduing this shade. This is, oh, here go one of them names again, Capanelis. Capanelis killed by a thunderbolt thrown from the angry hand of Zeus. Virgil chastises the soul violently, calling it by its name, Capaneus, and then tells Dante that the soul is one of the seven that led the siege of Thebes. Capaneus scorned God when living and scorns him still even in
Hold
death.
on, knowledge, man. That's where that term comes from. That's a Japanese ass nigga.
For his defiancy and heresy, he is confined there for eternity. The poet walks in silence at the perimeter of the sand until they come to a small rill, a little brook of red water, reminding Dante that the stream of Florence is used by prostitutes. Dante wants to know about the stream, and Virgil tells him the stream begins in Crete, and then it tears an ancient giant that flows down into the hollow of the mountain pit where he lives. These tears are from the source of the rivers in hell. The Acheron, the okay, Phil, Phil. Well, this word right here, man, I'm trying to pronounce it, y'all. It's okay, y'all. How
Break
y'all?
it,
How y'all?
break
How
break
y'all?
it, break it down, break it down. Like
Phegeton. Is that how you pronounce
okay,
it? Palethean, and from
Yeah, we
Palethean
got it.
spirits. Dante is surprised to come to this stream, and Virgil explains that because of this course, the poets have not made a full circle yet, and new things that Dante's seen should not surprise him. Dante asks about the
Hey, that word is
Spell it.
flaga.
Spell
That
it.
word. Hey, bro, that word is
Pelicans.
no,
Pale-
flaga
Is that
Greek.
Phlegethon.
Yeah.
Could that be it? Phlegethon.
Flag. It's like because it's Greek, so it's ph is an f.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Phlegethon.
yeah silent?
Phlegethon and lake. A river that Virgil forgot to mention. Virgil explains that they already have passed the. Damn, man, that word again, man. See, how y'all pronounce that word? Here, I'm about to share this in the
Phlegethon.
back. Somebody want to take
Phlegethon.
Is
over
it the
reading?
same word? Pelican?
Phlegethon. He says
Phlegethon.
Phlegethon.
Phlegethon. Phlegethon.
Flag.
Phlegethon.
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 Yeah, Phlegethon. Yeah, Phlegethon.
Phlegethon.
That nigga said flagrant.
Phlegethon.
No, that's a good thing when you come across new words. Like that's a good thing.
The river of boiling blood.
It's a river in the underworld.
Yeah, and that he will see late in another circle. He explains that the Lethe is the river of remorseful spirits, washed away their guilt, and the river of forgiveness. Virgil tells Dante to follow him closely along the edge of the stream so that they can come safely across the burning plain. Walking between two roads, they reach a small stream that is so red and it disgusts Dante. Virgil tells Dante this must be a remarkable thing that they have yet to see, and Dante asks him for an explanation. Virgil gives a long and complicated explanation about the formation of these rivers and how they flow through hell.
Mm.
The poet then leaves the plains, and Dante warned to follow the edge of the stream closely to avoid the fire burning in the desert. That's the end of the 14th one. Y'all got to excuse me for that one word.
You
Later.
can't know
No,
everything.
that's amazing. No, that's amazing. We're always gonna come across new words, and that's fantastic. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So what you guys take from that? They're talking about these rivers of blood and fire, burning desert.
Yeah, again, like so, the interpretation is somewhat of something of another world that we wasn't present in. But if you actually go to these places, like you can go to the Red Sea right now and you'll float. The thing is like these people were well traveled. The people that spoke about this stuff, the people that interpreted these things, the people that wrote, that gave us this knowledge, they were people of the world at a time when we didn't have like planes, automobiles, all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's huge context. It's huge context in terms of like just understanding and realizing what people have gone through to get to us. You know, I have huge respect for people that were able to do that, because you had to be commissioned by the kings and queens, because if you said anything that was out of line, they'll chop your head off. Like, so, you know, it's really, really, really interesting as far as I'm concerned anyway. So I really appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, like so I know, like, so basically there's I don't know the rest of the rivers, but I know there's a bunch of these rivers. So like the people that these motherfuckers, like these blasphemies against God and shit, they like fucking violent motherfuckers and shit. Like this is a violent nature to like basically fucking curse the fucking Holy Spirit or whatever. These are direct violent acts against God and shit, or against God's nature and shit. So that place, fire river and shit, bro. These niggas floating on this shit. These niggas are under that shit. And the river is fire. It's like you got the river of Styx is one river, and you got this one, Phlegathon and shit, whatever. And there's a couple other ones. I can't remember what their names are. I probably never will.
Yeah, we talked about the Styx River earlier. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's I think it's like 4 or 5 of these rivers and shit. These are all throughout Greek fucking culture and shit, or mythology and shit. But like these motherfuckers, bro, like every level of the river is like basically made for somebody and for a style, like a felon, a type of felony against God, a flagrant against God and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and they're flowing that shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm
the
saying?
Styx River was full of like blob and people sinking in and arguing with each other and throwing shit back and forth at each other.
Yeah, yeah.
In the Styx River. Yeah.
And also, you have to cross that river
Oh,
with I think Sharon, the Tolman.
Yeah. We read that part.
And these like all parts of the different aspects, like purgatory and shit, which is like still Dante's Inferno and shit. But as you see, like the sins or the grievances against God are getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, the further he go down.
Yeah.
And this is like a physical, like, is this like a physical location? This is on Earth. This is supposed to be on Earth.
Yeah, it's supposed to be beneath the earth. That's
totally.
like that's how he had to enter hell. He had to enter hell through
From
a
the
wilderness.
surface and dig a hole and shit. Okay.
Nah, it was actually a portal. He didn't dig a hole. Yeah, it's like they went through a portal or something.
So like it's supposed to remain. This is an opening that literally just remained open. Okay.
Like this shit like here is so closely related to like the fucking 9 realms of fucking of the Nordics of the Norsemen and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, and each realm is like an ice realm, there's like a fucking fairy realm, there's a fucking like a fire realm and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like these concepts have to be directly like inside the earth through a hole and shit. But the idea is like you're traveling from like one state of existence or one dimensionality into another one, or one realm into another one and shit. And,
right.
For the divine comedy and shit, it's like I said, it's all related to fucking the whole reason this nigga is even in there is because some shit that he did that got his fucking bitch killed, and he wants to bring her back. So he's like fucking doing his own his own personal shit. It's a spiritual, physical, metaphysical, whatever mental battle he's going through and shit. And he's like doing it through levels.
No. Yo, I'll tell you some shit, right?
Boy, you're
interdimensional. Nah, I'm just saying, like, he brought it to life. I'm just saying he brought it to life, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But the interdimensional understanding of the metaphysical and biological, spiritual world is not something to be played with. You get what I'm saying? Like most of these cats out here, they think that they understand certain things when we're just like color. Like if you're blind, you can't see, right? So what makes you blind?
Hey man, I'm about to get to Canto 15, man. Get your mic, man. The poets began walking alongside the high banks of the stream, protected from the snow-like flames. By the steam that was boiling from the brook mix, accompanied wandering shades, which is the spirits. That's what they like to, or the ghosts. That's what they like to call shades. Come into sight, and they stare closely at the poets. One of them shades recognizes Dante, and he is overjoyed to see him. The shade is Sir Brunetto Latini. And once identified, he asked Dante to walk with him for a bit, because if he stops even for a moment, he will lay under flames for 100 years and not be allowed to fan them off. Dante and Brunetto began walking. With Dante up on a high bank and Brunetta At his hymn, Dante explains how his journey through hell came to be. And Brunetto praises Dante for his work in the highest of the words and gives him some advice, as well as prophecy about his coming exile. Dante tells Brunetto that he wishes him alive again. Why wouldn't he just say he wishes he was alive again? He say he wishes him alive again. I guess how they wrote back then. That he seems to be a paternal figure and that he feels deep gratitude for his teachings. Dante speaks with great kindness and gratitude for Brunetto's past help and teachings and tells him that he thinks of him often. Dante also says he will ask a certain lady about the prophecies and is prepared to accept what the fortune wills for him. Dante asks Brunetto what other souls reside with him and is burning in this plane, and is told that only a few can be mentioned. All of the spirits with him were scholars of renown, and all of them are guilty of some crime, sodomy. Uh, Suddenly, Brunetto feels a calling and must return to his band. Before he goes, he tells Dante to remember his great book, The Treasure. And that's it for Canto 15. So what do you guys get from Canto 15? So in that place right there, scholars of renown, information in books, and they guilty of crimes like sodomy.
Yeah, I mean, sodomy, that's kind of like an outdated crime, right?
And we talking
And
about the book,
mostly
man.
in them times.
It wouldn't be outdated.
What? No, I'm not like saying anything about that. I'm just saying
That
like
would be something
in
prevalent
them
that they would be doing back there, right? Because it's a sin.
in
That's
them
why it's there.
times. Yeah, but you gotta like put perspective on it to an extent. And women were discriminated a lot in them times. And mostly sodomy was directed to women, it weren't directed to men. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I think it's kind of saying like suggesting that the men of renown and these scholars and these lovers of books were like faggots.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Like, you know,
there you go. Like this dude going around a whole circle with it. Like,
yo, I mean,
bro, with that evil ass laughing, man.
Hey, this thing is like Rafiki from the line.
like what the fuck, yo?
Yo, you bang on all the time. I was just like, yo.
Got a damn jack-o'-lantern laugh in this motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you. This dude is killing me with the laughing.
No, because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point in time, there were a lot of them, right? But it wasn't spoken on. You know what I'm saying? It's covered up. Like blanket
Obviously,
in the winter.
it was if it's mentioned in this.
Yeah, but you gotta check.
Like, hold on, like Mental Ninja said, you know, he's going on his own journey. So that means he would have knew about everything he's going through. He would have known about. So he would have known about the sodomy that was going on between the scholars and the people of this renowned information.
Exactly. Yep. Totally correct. Sodomy, as I said, is a thing that's is a word that was brought up just a couple.
All right, let's get to Canto. Let's get to Canto 6.
Cruise or something.
The poets near a
Lord rest him.
waterfall at the edge of the third round of the seventh circle, and then they could hear the rumbling of its water falling next to the circle. The three shades run into Dante, recognizing his Florentine dress. Virgil has a great deal of respect for these shades and tells Dante to speak with them because they are in the realm of the Sodomites and cannot stop walking. They form a circle and continue walking and speaking with Dante. Once one shade tells Dante who they are and tells him that they should not be looked upon with contempt because their present condition, for in life they were famous. Dante recognizes them and tells them that he was always uh, intrigued and had affection for them. Dante tells them of his journey. They wish him luck and entreated him to speak with them from the upper world. The poet continued towards the waterfall. Virgil asked Dante for his cord. They never mentioned Dante had a cord, which wears around his body. Okay, so maybe that's the thing that's holding his dress. Is dressed up because that's the type of shit they wore, like a toga or something. Virgil
Nah,
tosses the cord into the pit.
hey, he's a
Dante expects a strange event, and Virgil reads his mind, telling him that an unusual event will indeed occur. Dante is astonished, surprised, either either to swear or the whole poem. Surprised enough to swear the whole poem. When he sees a strange shape, it fills the air. That's the end of the 16th canto, 16th poem.
What y'all think finna happen? That was gonna be strange.
Hey, so like that cord he wears, that's like because he's a Templar, so that's like it's like I guess the best way to say like it's something that he obtains through initiation. It's like a sash and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like also like the cable toe type shit. But like it just shows like the nigga was they're walking this shit like hey yo this is like nigga we in the fucking the realm of sodomites and shit. So we gotta form a circle. We gotta keep moving, nigga. You keep moving. And then like the niggas like, hey, bro, don't judge me and shit, because I was like a really famous person and shit. Diddy parties. Like it's
That
kind
you
of
my know, nigga.
Facts.
so
Facts.
it's kind of suggesting these higher
Oh Lord.
doing it. What are they doing at these gatherings that they go to and shit? All these rich and all these very intelligent people and shit. And this is Greek culture too, right? And this kind of goes into the Roman culture was like the idea of drinking wine. When they're at these fucking functions, bro, they're drinking like pure ass wine. And what they would do is they would sit in the corner, facing the corner like a barrel of wine and shit, and they would drink that shit until nigga they were fucking so fucked. This is like the whole idea behind. You know what? It's probably reference to Saturnalia. That the Greek homosexual holiday that Rascast talked about and shit.
Why you
Yeah.
doing all that? Damn.
No, that's true. That's really true.
But it's like
because
like remember what the nigga said on 300. Those Athenians, those boy lovers, and the Athenians were the smartest ones out of the whole Greek peninsula and shit. Spartans, the warriors. You know what I'm saying? Athenians were the fucking edge, the enlightened society and shit, high society and shit. So. These guys are like thinkers and butt fuckers and shit. And that's what they're sent to hell for.
Yeah, because there was no preference at that point in time. Like
This
you don't understand.
This nigga over here talking about like you heard a juicy rumor or something.
He being
I'm
all
serious.
accurate with the ad libbing, right? I said that. Yeah, like.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like I'm a business owner, so like I know like there's a whole difference between what's going on now and what went down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's historical. And
It don't matter though.
hey, wait
It
a minute.
really don't matter.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
speaking on the cantos in reference to the cantos, man.
Okay. All right. I'll pull back. If you want to be silent, that's cool. I mean, I'm
Man,
gonna.
no, you be silent.
All
Man,
right,
you
cool.
funny, bro. This nigga funny.
Right, I'm just saying.
This nigga, he like
I
red.
love this place.
Nigga, we didn't forget about you. Was talking about you had some pom poms last night, nigga.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. We gonna do this. This laughing is annoying.
Hey, that nigga like red squid uncle, nigga.
Dude is weird, man.
See, at that time, he's like, "What do you think about that?" Well, at that time, they did.
Oh shit.
That's weird, bro.
All right, we on Canto 17. Jorian, the monster lands on the brink of the abyss, his tail hanging over the side. Jorian's face is that of an innocent man, but his body is a half-shaped reptile and half-hairy beast. This is a scorpion stinger at the end of his tail. The poet approaches him, and Virgil tells Dante to go see the sinners in the final round of Circle 7, warning him to make his talk brief. Dante moves around the circle alone and approaches a group of sinners whose eyes are full of tears and set on enormous purses hanging around their necks. Dante sees no one that he knows among this group, though he seems to recognize the coat of arms symbol embedded on the purses. This group is the usurers. Usurers tells Dante to go away and leave them alone, fearing that he has stayed too long. Dante goes back up to Virgil, who is already mounted at the rump of Jorian. Dante is terribly afraid, but mounts Jorian away, and before he can ask for assistance, Virgil embraces him and helps him hold on. Virgil tells Jorian to fly smoothly, which he does, and lets the poets off at the bottom of a pit near the eighth circle. Jorian takes off like a shot, relieved of Dante leaving his wake. So that's the 17th canto right there. So they on the way to the eighth circle, and they mounted this beast. Oh, they was very detailed about this beast.
It kind of sound like
I knew
poetry
how
a
he
little
looked
bit.
before you described him. For some reason, I knew what he was gonna look like.
Mm-hmm. It is poetry, bro. Like each canto is a poem.
Yeah, Virgil's a poet. You got Virgil, the guy that's like kind of give that is the guide is also Virgil. He's like also the narrator, the writer of the poem.
What just happened? Oh shit.
All right, there we go. There we go. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the happened. What the hell happened? Let's get here to the 18th. Okay, the poet find themselves at the brink of the eighth circle with its 10 melgoblies, meaning evil ditches or pockets of chasms. A cavern of stone with 10 concentric bogies. Chasms are moats or trenches dug into the rock in which the centers of different natures reside. In the first chasm or valley, the poet approaches the first of what can also be thought of as a chasm or valley filled with tormented sinners walking in both directions. Demons with horn flogs them continuously to keep them moving. Dante noticed a sinner on the side which is standing and calls him. The sinner tries to hide his face but is compelled to speak. He is Venedico Calicium of man, this dude right here with his name. There's another name, y'all. Casinamico of
Spell it.
Cacianemico.
C-A.
Ccianemico.
C-A-A-N. You say E-I-M-C-O?
Yeah,
Damn.
but that dude got a name right there.
God damn. Caseon Nim
Cacianemico.
Nimco?
So
Caseon Nimco.
the two C's make it an S, sound, so it's Kashiana Miko,
Kashiana Miko. Okay.
Cacianemico.
Italian.
Kashiana Namiko.
A baloney who admits that he brought his own sister, the fair Jezebella, round to serve the will and must lust Marquise.
Mm-mm.
He says that there were more souls in Bologna in the ditch with them uh, than they were leaving in Bologna to the present. A demon strikes at him with a whip, ordering him off. The poets approach a narrow bridge spanning the pit, and Virgil tells Dante to observe the sinners walking around the other way. There, Dante sees a proud Jason, seemingly strong in spite of his pain he is receiving from being in the pit. The other seducers are with him. Moving into the second chasm or moat, Dante observes a group of sinners riding in sewage and excrement, and again recognizes a sinner, Alicia of Daluca, who suffers in the pit because of false flattery. Virgil points out a woman in chasm, Theus, the whore, who also resides in chasm because of the false flattery. The poets turn away from these sinners. They have seen enough. All right. And that's it with that poem right there. That's Canto 18. So what you guys think about that?
Mm, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Hey, I gotta roll, though. I gotta get up in the morning. Shit. I'll holler y'all tomorrow.
All right, Mental Ninja. Appreciate you coming by, brother.
Environmental.
Be easy.
So, who else is here with us?
Star.
Star. What you think about this part?
I don't know. This shit, man.
He say this shit, man. Star said they got some shit going on in this book, man.
It's some stuff going on.
Yeah, it's strange. It's just almost like it's like it's this motherfucker. Like, how can I say it? It's the person, I guess he's having these experiences, and then oh boy was talking about he's trying to get his lover back or some crazy shit. And it's like it's hard for me to kind of put myself in the shoes. You know, I'm trying to see where he coming from, but it just seemed like a hella, how can I say, just out of this world for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not to say that I don't have out of world thoughts, but it's just like I ain't nowhere near. I don't know. I can't. It's hard to put my mind, around that because I don't see. It's just I don't see shit like that. You know what I mean? I can see it could be a metaphor or something, but I don't know, man. It's
Mm.
yeah, it's a little off track for me. I don't know.
It is a
It's
lot.
it's it's interesting to know that there's a perspective like that, but as far as my perception, like I can't relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So y'all ready to get into 19? What we doing?
Yeah. I mean, how many more is it?
Let me look. Let me see here.
And then what year you say this was taking place? Knowledge
Like 1325, somewhere around there.
1325. That's crazy, man. And it's because
Yeah,
I'm
this was
wondering
written
how
before the
different.
King. This was written before the King James version, man.
And I'm wondering how different the words were, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? From because I'm pretty sure they were translated. You know what I mean? To what we can try to perceive what's being said versus what's actually being said. I think that could probably be an issue also.
Okay, so Nikki C, we at 19, but it's 100 of them.
Whoa, we got a long way to go, homie.
Yeah,
100.
it's 100.
I thought you was gonna say it's about 4 more. I was gonna say run through
Yeah,
them. No, we can't run through 100. Shit.
And
yeah,
the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm trying to get a good feel like how could I put myself there to try to get where they coming from. That's you know.
yeah.
We like first of all, I forgot why Dante is there, and he got to go through all these niggas that did all this shit to get to where he trying to go.
Facts. That's a lot of shit.
You got to
Damn,
see.
we only on 19. It's 100 of them. My God, I didn't
It's a
even
trip
know.
though because we do have to see a lot before we get to where we going to.
And
Yep.
then and then when he get to where he's going, like, is that the final destination? Like, is he just trying to get to the person that he lost, the loved one
Well,
that
at
he's
the
looking
bottom,
for?
at the very bottom, the last circle is the devil himself.
Mm,
Yeah,
I seen that on the thing.
yeah.
It
Somebody
looks
put in the chat.
like,
Is that Elmo at the bottom?
and look, the 7 capital sins is under there too.
Mhm.
Understandable. Why is that?
Facts.
Damn, I told y'all like it was something about
But
that.
see, it's crazy though because we so deep into it, and he's already at the bottom. So that means they're gonna be talking about some other shit
Yeah.
outside of the nine circles.
Oh
If
yeah,
it's
let's
a
go
hundred of
through.
them, and we only at 19 and at the eighth circle, some shit.
I want to get to at least. Can we at least get to the Lucifer circle? I want to see what they're saying. Ah,
Yeah. Let's see here. All right.
oh,
Okay.
shit.
We're at the 19th canto, which is at circle 8. And this is just continuing on in that same circle. Dante and Virgil are on the rim of the third pit, ditch, or trench of Circle 8 for those guilty of simony. These sinners use their positions in the church for personal monetary gain.
Okay.
The Seminatists are upside down and round holes the size of baptismal fronts. For each of these holes protrude the feet and legs of a spirit, with
Uh,
the rest of the body upside down in the hole. The soles of their feet are on fire. Dante sees one shade who is apparently suffering more torment than others, moving and shaking violently. His feet are burning more fiercely than the others. The soul mistakes Dante for Boniface and is surprised that he is there earlier than expected. Dante tells the soul that he is mistaken and that the soul to tell his story. The soul wrote the great mantle of the office of the Pope. Below him in cracks and rocks are other popes who committed the same sin. When the next pope, uh, Boniface, joins them, Nicholas III will be pushed further down into the stone. The soul says that the new and worse souls will be sent in time to cover them in a hole. Dante reapproaches the spirit uh, vehemently. Virgil is pleased at Dante's behavior and carries him out of the chasm where he looks down into the next moat.
oh,
So that was the 19th circle. So that's where he's saying like popes and shit hanging upside down. And they was really using the church for personal gain rather than what they were supposed to have been doing.
yep. See, that's what happened.
What you think about that, Star?
Nah, I was just gonna say that's what's going on right now. Shit.
Basically,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly and precisely what's going on right now.
that's why I didn't understand why Simon kept saying this is basically trying to say this is history, and like we can't relate that to today. Like even with suicide, so many
Yeah,
people.
he just he was just rambling and doing like little extra shit. That second
Trolling,
half was annoying. He just
trolling.
that dude be all soft stuff. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Okay, we at 20.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to add this too. I just like it. Just it sounds like also like the type of the like something. There's something that these people or things are they're devoting themselves to. Like they're literally devoting themselves to something. Like they're taking on some type of oath or something. That's what it sounds like to me. A lot of instances, and it's looking like this Lucifer who they devoting themselves to, and that's why they're on these different levels and shit. But
Mm,
I just wanted to add that. But yeah,
All right, give me 1 second, nigga. See, let me go get something to drink.
okay, that makes sense that they are devoting themselves to something because the main guy is trying to get to find his person. So that's showing devotion and dedication, right?
that's how I see it. Like, 'cause, if you're doing these acts, it's almost like you're a servant of something. You're serving something,
Yeah,
and then by Dante trying to get there, it's like you're playing into the you're playing into being a servant too by going after somebody that's a servant of that thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you're basically playing into the same hand of the one that's already the servant of the evil. You know, that's what it seemed like to me.
Mm, that's a lot.
And then another thing is to ignore all of that just because of your selfishness. You still want to pursue this person that you're trying to get. You know, you're blinded by your own self want
Yeah.
or you know or
What you
whatever.
desire
that you-
or desire.
Yeah, right, right.
That's crazy. But that's crazy how the seven deadly sins are under Lucifer. Oh my God. What?
Then I'm looking at this picture. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be looked at from a top view or is it supposed to be looked at from a like a
No.
three-dimensional view. You know what I mean? Like a, up, looking at it up to down, or are you just looking at it at the top? I'm wondering about that also, because then those seven sins are off to the bottom, but to the right. But you got these other places they're upside down, like on a round, like on a round world type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Globe Earth. What's Globe Earth?
Yeah.
So I think that Dante and Virgil are standing at the top and they walked down. They walked through all those circles already. And they're almost to the last circle. I mean, the bottom.
And then would that be saying that, all right, if it was around Earth, that this side of the Earth is closer to Lucifer versus the other side of the Earth type? You know what I
Mm,
mean?
the way it looks on the picture.
That's what it's looking like to me. And then those sins, I wonder if does that represent like a building, or is
What?
that just like the seven sins? Is that supposed to be like a building or a pyramid or something,
It looked like the same.
or is it just okay?
It looked like the same thing as the one on the middle part. It looked like the same.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it does.
All right, y'all, I'm back. So here we go. We're in the 20th canto, which is the 20th poem out of 100. Dante looks upside down and sees the face of the sinners in the next chasm and weeps with grief at their torment. These sinners must walk through eternity with their heads on backwards and tears in their eyes. Virgil reapproaches Dante for feeling any pity. For these sinners, the fortune tellers, and the diviners, because they are here as a point of justice. They sin by trying to foretell the future in which is only known to God. Virgil mentions Manto, one of the sinners in this chasm. He also delivers a lengthy, detailed description of how his natives in Matua originated. And Virgil makes Dante promise to tell the true story. Dante promises and asks about the others in the chasm. Virgil names a few of the souls before saying that he and Dante should hurry outward because the moon is already setting with the poets traveling to the next chasm. And that was the end of the 20th canto. That one was short.
Very.
They got people walking with their heads backwards for eternity and crying, so they can't even see what's in front of them. What's your thoughts on that, Star?
Yeah, some eerie stuff, man. That's all I can say, bro. Cause I'm putting my I can imagine that and just like, dang, man, what 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 type of thing could somebody have done to for that type of punishment? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, right now they're in the eighth circle.
So, can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Why? Tell me again why Dante is there. Did Dante die and he's there, or he just there?
No, he was. It's remember it starts off with him wandering in the woods, and Virgil came to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they entered the gates of hell, and Virgil kept saying something about his will would be done.
Mm.
So yeah, so he has to complete this journey. That's what he kept saying earlier. That's why they were, I guess, overcoming all these obstacles every time they ran into a beast or something. You know, because you notice at the beginning of every circle, it's like something trying to block them from getting into that circle.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he manages to get into the circle anyway.
So is he finna get to this? Which one he on now?
He he's still in eight.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't got to nine yet. Let's see here. All right, so we about to do 21 and then 22. Dante and Virgil make their way to the fifth chasm, which is very dark, filled with a boiling pitch. Dante compares the pitch to the material used to caulk the seams of ships. I guess like black tar or something. Suddenly, a raging demon appears, and Virgil hides Dante behind a large rock so he can go to the demons and make a deal for their safe passage. The demons are carrying a sinner, which he tosses into the pitch, saying that he is going back for more sinners to place them into the chasm of grifters. The other demons warn the sinner to get beneath the pitch, or the sinners will taste uh, their grappling hooks. Virgil confronts the demon, and they are threatened to harm him. He asks to speak to one of them, and Malakota, the leader of the demons, stepped forward. After hearing about Virgil's divinely inspired journey, Malakota grants the poet safe passage and rounds up a group of 10 demons to escort them to the next bridge. The poets must travel on the next bridge. Because of Malakota, uh, tells them the closest bridge fell in an earthquake 12,666 years ago, 1 day and 5 hours from the present point in time. And when that fell, it's indicating the harrowing hell on the day Christ died. So this is supposed to take place 12,000 years after Christ died. Dante is afraid of the demons and pleads with Virgil to go on without them. But Virgil reprimands him for his fear and reminds him that the demons are there only to guard and torture the sinners in the stew of pitch. After a vulgar sign and countersign between the demons, the poets move on with their escorts. All right, that was 21. So it sounds like a big old black tar pit. So it sounds like a big ass tar pit they're in now. And they need these demons to escort them to the bridge because the one they were close by got tore down. So what y'all thoughts on that?
It doesn't seem like they having too much difficulty getting through these down levels, man. They kind of passing through kind of easy, bro. I'm thinking they would have more of a difficult time getting through.
Hell yeah. What you think, Nikki C? Nikki C. Oh hell. Yeah, we gonna have to finish this tomorrow, man.
One of Dante's sleep demons done got her.
Hey, we're gonna have to finish this on the next live, man. This shit
It's all
going
good.
So we on Star. If you around the next live, which is gonna be Friday. If I don't remember Canto 22. We're on poem 22.
All right now. For sure.
All right, brother. Peace. Everybody, thank you for coming by tonight. We're gonna finish this. We still got 100. We only on 22, so it's gonna get real intriguing. Until next time, peace.
I hear voices in the rain calling out my name. They say get out, but I'm deep in the game. I got blood on my Nikes, tears in my chain. And I pray for peace, but I'm stuck in pain. Voices in my head, I can't tell who to trust. Had a homie turn fed, made the whole block hush. Mama said pray, I was loading a clip. Devil at the door, got